find it, cause it's somewhere right behind the door. If you pass that, better beware, cause there's so much more. New cases, new reason, new dangers lurk this season. More brushes with divinities, what a chance to show off our abilities. Pro sleuths, even if we're looking amateur. True goofs, but we're sticking to the character. No stopping till we settle up the things right. No dropping our alertness or our insight. Despite how we don't appear to be sane, we persist through pain and we're resistant in any domain till the truth is plain, so we can explain what is true and have something to tell if you ask what's new. If there's a quest you need only say, led by the best, showing us the way. The world is full of things to see. Look by the pole of mystery. Where must we go to shed light? Wherever the darkness grows. What secrets lie in plain sight? Right under our very nose. What forces must our crew fight? Cause that can be the way it goes. Never once do we stop when the culprit insists, cause in the end we're some meddling kids.
Hi, guys.
Great intro.
Hi, guys. What's up? Why did my brain die?
Welcome or
Anyways.
welcome back to the Butter Punch. Welcome to the intro that we don't normally do for these videos.
My brain stopped working for a second. Anyways, okay. As we start this session, the train pulls in, and our crew, including a Scooby, who is so drowsy, he's like dragging his like head and feet along the ground because he's so tired.
I think he'll be alright. He definitely needs a rest. We've been non-stop for quite some time, so honestly I understand it. Surprisingly, I do feel weirdly rested. Almost like I thought I was going to have more energy than I was, but I magically do now, so isn't that wonderful? Either way, it's nice to be back.
Yeah, so longer than we thought it would. Did like 4 things. Had like 1 mission.
Surprisingly, we've been doing a lot more of those, specifically from the point that you joined us. A pure coincidence, of course, but I don't know, never used to be like that.
Coincidence? I think not. Kidding.
Coincidence? I think so.
Yeah, exactly. Oh well. I did. Oh well. It's I do like seeing like seeing this place again. I almost want to say home sweet home, but of course, then remember that all of the modern adaptations of everything here, and I realize that it's not quite the same way as we remember it, but still recognizable enough, at least.
Yeah. Suppose we go back to Greg and tell him we didn't.
Yes, we ought to do that. So I guess we head to Territon. We'll tell Territon proper, because obviously we're at the periphery, so yeah.
As you walk through Territon and this 1960s-esque world, feeling familiar yet distinctly different, you end up eventually going through Beanie's Tavern all the way down to the Mystery Guild, where Greg awaits you. I need to go change my character code.
I was about to say, yeah, your model is different, but yeah, I've accounted for that.
Okay, I am Greggy Poo now. We are in Greg's office. Greg is sitting at his desk going through paperwork. He goes, Orchid! You're back. Wait, you're the which Orchid are?
I'm the second one, yes.
Okay, cool. I just want to specify.
I have changed clothes, as the other ones that you gave me had bullet holes in them, so I thought it was we did stop by and get some upgrades.
Was cute on you.
I appreciate that, and I have been known to rock many colors, but ultimately I went back to my original green as I felt a little nostalgic. And again, I'm feeling nostalgic all round these days.
Well, I have a good news. So, I have recently hired someone else to join the Mystery Guild. He claps his hands, and in walks. Here's your character.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Wait, I recognize that verbal grumbling. It can't be.
Why did you wake me up again?
Oh my goodness! Jeremy Stonebreaker?
Yes, in the flesh. What do you want? You turnip-faced orange monster?
Yeah, that's him, alright.
She's not orange. If anything, she's green. But remember you applied to be a part of the Mystery Guild for some reason? I don't know why.
The only thing that I remember is when my aunt wife left me and left nothing but her branch, which I use as a weapon. Let me sleep. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
This is your house.
Nothing
where
like
would you
natural
sleep?
exposition.
Remember you're a part of the Mystery Guild? Anyways, just then, Orchid notices a brick on the wall is now glowing and shaking, and Greg goes up and making a ringing noise, and Greg goes up to it, talking into it. Hello? No way! I'll send my best people on it, or at least people I have with me right now. He hangs up. Okay. He throws you the gold for your mission. So
I catch it as it like went everywhere because I was expecting it to be
I
thrown.
have another mission for you guys. The White Rabbit Institution. It's located near the Force 5 Names. It gave me a call saying that one of their patients, one of their most unstable patients, escaped. So they kind of need some help tracking her down. So how about you guys go investigate?
I mean, we've been back for less than a minute. And we were non-stop for quite some time. We need a little bit of a rest, I think.
No. But listen, this is a very important mission. Okay, you don't know what if the patient hurts themselves or others.
We shouldn't stay here if we are going to, because it can't.
Don't worry, we'll also bring Mr. Stonebreaker here.
You mean to tell me that you woke me up from my beautiful sleep to chase down an asylum patient, you pasty muffin-shaped orc?
I'm not an orc, and I didn't wake you up from your sleep. You were just sitting in the lobby because you told
I
me to
sleep in the
go.
lobby.
Why are you
I have
sleeping
also
in my
seen him sleep with his.
lobby?
I have also seen him sleep with his eyes open. It's very deceptive, but it's true.
Oh, like a Lucan sleep standing up.
Yes, exactly like that. I was thinking more Mermaid Man from SpongeBob, but yes, that too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm sure you and your wife will be very helpful.
We can certainly use his
Will you
energy.
pay me? You better pay me.
Sure. I'm drinking water. No, I'm down. Boom. Okay. Boom.
I
The
think
st-
Greg's
the
okay.
while he continues to die, I suppose. The standard rate per successful mission is 50 gold pieces.
50 gold pieces.
Yes, which pretty much means that you can live like royalty anywhere that isn't this specific city.
What do you mean?
Okay, count me in.
Oh god, I just got Rick and Morty flashbacks from the heist episode. It's like, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
Do, 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 do.
God, I just had flash.
we even have our own heister-tron because Beep's here.
Oh god.
Beeps here?
I don't know.
Yes.
You didn't say you've been in the call. I assumed you were either going to be like a different character or you would be Beep. I
We
don't
did
know.
have Beep last time.
You don't have to, Emily.
It's
fine.
up to you. Beep
Wait.
could have just gone off after we returned from the train station to go
Yeah.
get repairs.
Wait.
That's fine too.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
Beep said beep.
Oh.
There we go.
There
Okay.
we go.
Well, Beep's here, I guess.
We have a Beep.
Oh, okay. He throws you all train tickets. Take the train.
Right on the train.
This will take you to where you need to be.
Ah, this is a relief because saying that last time we tried to go there by horse carriage, we ended up and I almost ended up in a cult of colourful horses that wanted to
Oh, yeah,
whisk me away
Starlight.
after. Yes.
Oh,
Well, I was Starlight for a bit. Everyone else was. Yes, I told you in the mission report, didn't I?
Actually, I never got your mission report for that. You didn't go on that mission.
Oh
here.
wait, no, that's right. Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Wrong, Greg. Or wrong, me, I guess, if you have missions.
Yes, that is true. But that also leads me to something else about that I should. Another concern I would have about this. What is it? Is it really the best idea for like us or for me specifically to show up there, being the version of myself that I am, not the one that they know?
Well, you know how to lie, don't you?
I'd rather not do it to my family or a version of them, but yes, you are correct. All right.
Well,
Before-
I mean,
the-
if that's what it takes, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I presume the other me is probably off somewhere else right now. It is good that you
yeah,
are still
she-
hiring other people, considering how paper thin this staff actually is.
Yourself is like, I think, visiting Cascrouch Alley. Something about a flesh blob or something, like a pile, I think.
Oh god damn it,
oh
Aiden.
god, it exists
Wait.
in this world.
Wait, that's happening now.
Yeah.
We had that mission some time ago before the events that took us here, which
Doesn't
means that
sound
the equivalent point in the timeline hasn't happened yet.
Which is strange because we found the.
All
I mean,
right.
I'm sure
What-
they're gonna handle it, or whatever.
Yes.
it is.
Well. Yes. We after all we did, and considering that they will not. Although we did have we did have Lou there to help us, so hopefully they will.
Yeah,
be able to
they
do just
also
fine
love.
without him.
I think
They
Nathan
also,
did most of the work, but Lucius.
Lou helped slow it down.
they also canonically lack Fred and Mur because Fred and Mur haven't
Yeah,
met.
they lack a Fred, they lack they lack Lou, and they lack Nathan, meaning they have Orchid, Orochi, and maybe Scooby, depending on whether in this universe he's there or not, because he wasn't there.
He's there. He's there.
Okay,
He's actually saving this world.
They have
Y'all are
Scooby, they have Scooby, Orochi, and Orchid. Let's hope
Also
they don't.
Yeah, also remember that the blob got stronger the longer that it took to find it, and with less people looking, that's gonna be a... Yeah, okay, no, they're toast. Alright, our other versions are dead.
they're
Great.
dead.
Gasoline's
real
parents aren't alive then, so there
Oh,
goes that.
yeah! Aiden, you killed Neve's parents! I hate you! Come
And possibly also Neve if that thing doesn't get stopped.
Neve has the favor of many things. I don't think it's gonna be
Not
able
this
to get
version.
Not this thing.
Woo!
That's alternate. That's the main
One of them transcends reality.
Yeah. So I think
Alright.
this Neve is yeah, not by your ones, but maybe by my one.
All right. Fine.
Okay. Anyways,
Right.
back in the scene. Okay, guys. Good luck with your mission.
Wait. Okay. This.
Beep said perhaps I should ask Admin 1 and 2 to give me a car thingy. Feature that Admin 7 told me about it would make travel efficient.
I think the train is very efficient, honestly, personally.
It's
Wait,
far
a
more
car
efficient than
thing.
anything.
Oh wait, that's it. He goes to the back and then he grabs out a little key, a little computer chip. Your admin 1, or I assume you're talking about the magic guy, right? You came with. Said give this to Beep next time you see it. Like, just have Beep eat it, and then it like gives you the ability to become a he called it a transformer. But I mean,
Don't
apparently,
make a beep.
I knew you were going in this direction. I knew.
apparently, you can become like a motorized vehicle.
I was fully ready to go.
Beep said understood.
He inserts it in Beep's mouth. Beep, you can now turn into a car.
Well,
Nom nom.
time to edit the beep character. Yes.
Beep, quick! You gotta turn into a car! You gotta turn into a car, Beep! We have none of us. Let me turn into a car.
Don't do it in the basement.
Let's test this. Beep, go into the corner and activate.
Don't do it in the basement.
And activate your powers.
How large is this vehicle going to be? Oh no!
Activating car mode.
You're not filling out the basement of your
Vroom.
body.
What kind of car is it? Is it like
Vroom.
a 17 sedan?
I grab Jeremy Stonebreaker and move him out of the way quickly because I assume he's probably.
It's a giant van that literally has the words "the Beat Machine" written on it.
If Salva.
Vroom, I am in agony, Vroom.
Agony is good for you. It strengthens the soul, just like when my wife left me.
Oh.
I don't have one, I think.
You think?
You fit, yeah.
I am Beep.
I am Beat.
Okay.
Giving I am paybacks.
God.
My name's Bread.
Deactivate a car mode.
Deactivate or reactivate?
Deactivate. It's activated currently. You can't reactivate it. That's what a bigger car.
Become a monster.
Deactivate
Yeah.
car mode.
Yay! So instead of taking the train, you can take apparently the Beat Machine.
If Salvador is that creative with his names, I worry for his unborn child.
Oh God.
I mean, maybe he'll name his child Salvador's child.
He's not
That's-
allowed.
I believe his girlfriend put her foot down in that situation.
So with me.
I trust her. I trust her with that.
Y esa máquina mal engrasada con cara de trucha es nuestro método de transporte.
Admin 2 likes a bit though.
Parece ser.
Me hablo no Elvish.
It was Druidic, actually.
That's true.
Me hablo no Druidic.
Okay, we probably should go. There is one last thing that I would like to. I'm not sure who is the magical mechanist here. Speaking of Salvador's girlfriend, who's I believe not around here for a number of reasons. But whoever they actually may be, could I they put in like a request for either for an appointment to see them or for something that I would that needs to be made. It's important for recovering the friend of ours that was transformed and scattered.
Sure, I'll ask her when she's available. Doc's been taking care of her recently a lot because of the whole pregnancy.
Cora doesn't
I didn't
exist in this one.
She wouldn't be pregnant in this thing either.
Yeah.
Well,
Nah.
maybe this is just a different pregnant
Technically-
lady that's in the mechanist
It's a
position.
different-
Technically, Cora can be there. However, she wouldn't be pregnant, like at all.
Well,
No,
we
but she's
talked
Salvador.
about that. Yeah, we talked about this. She probably, because social services are a thing now, she probably wouldn't have been taken to the Mystery Guild, not to the Adventure Guild in
wasn't
the
taken to
first
the
place, and
Mystery
therefore
Guild.
would not have like grown up in that
Maybe-
in
Never
that place
mind.
anyway.
Why wouldn't social services take her to the Adventurers Guild? She wasn't adventuring for like the young part of her life. She
Yeah.
was just
Why would the Adventurers Guild be their first choice for housing a
maybe the
young
nice
child?
guy, whatever he was, wanted to adopt someone. You don't know.
Yeah.
They put it on the quest board. One child, please.
One
Yeah.
child. Harry needed one child.
Well, Greg goes, okay, well, I have someone who could talk to maybe sometime, but I'll see when she's in next. Anyways, go do your mission. Mostly because I'm kind of scared of the fact that I convinced myself to give Beep the car weird upgrade. I'm kind of scared of myself for doing that.
Well, yes. In hindsight, doing that in an
Beat
enclosed
said
space was a
room.
bad idea. So we will proceed to do that outside and then make our way over. Wait, I presume that Beep, you do you know the way?
Yes.
Locating.
That works.
Recalculando.
Turn left.
Recalculando.
You know,
left
I'm not
and
sure that
3
the
feet.
Forest of Five Names would come on in official navigation because it's called the Forest
I
of
know
Five
Dar
Names because
way.
it has 5 official names. But okay, I will trust you.
Turn left in 5 feet, and turn right and
Don't
go up the
listen
stairs.
There's 5 feet of room in here for this car. I know this background is big, but I mean, my goodness. Anyway,
Mariana Trenk Pet Globo set recalculating.
Beep, what? Beep, what?
That's just the equivalent. That's the equivalent text to speech, with the with the appropriate accent within the same language.
Beep said, sorry, there was a hacker.
The text is just so incredibly delayed. It's not even funny.
You know how
Vroom.
Room.
you know how because of like how long Sir Nathan's been alive, he just like has had time to investigate a bunch of magic even though he doesn't do magic. Yeah. Imagine how many bouts of knowledge that Jeremy's been able to acquire. He's probably an elite hacker.
It's like 900 years worth of.
I have been studying every form of knowledge available to every creature for hundreds of years.
Well, apparently you haven't studied how to talk to a woman.
But how do I clear my notifications?
Women are not to be talked to. They are to be seduced and married. Nothing more.
And now,
what?
and I whisper to Greg, and now you see the reason his wife left him. Thank you for the mission. Let's go. let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Oh God.
we
I'm
said going
uncomfortable, but
home.
don't know why.
I know why you're uncomfortable, because you're a clanking machine that isn't even oiled properly. Now drive.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Oh God, no.
We leave. We go upstairs and out of
I
Beanie's
don't run
tavern.
on oil, old bag.
I thought Nathan was mean to Beep.
Orchid pushes both Jeremy and Beep out of the room and out of Beanie's tavern.
Nathan follows.
Hey, why are you pushing me?
Because otherwise we're not going to go anywhere.
Okay. We now cut to a Beep Man driving to the institution.
I have a logistical question. Do Orchid and Nathan know what a mental institution is?
No, you're gonna have to have that explained
Right.
to you.
Well,
We'll
see,
have to have that
yeah,
explained.
because I didn't ask like who the White Rabbit Society were, because I assumed
Yeah.
that like I would know something about them.
No, you don't know what an institution are.
They
don't,
don't
they don't. They
exist.
don't exist in main Okulta.
Maybe
They only
it's
exist
Okay.
in this
like a,
alternate timeline.
maybe it's just like a medical tent in the real in the normal world. It's just
Yeah, pretty much.
they heal people.
In
but now
the
it's just
normal
a-
world, it is just one white rabbit, like a druid permanently shaped into a white rabbit, and that's just
Yes.
everything. Yeah.
That's it. And now it's not that.
Beep said car mode, but only 2 seats, so get in the boot, old hag.
What are you calling an old hag? You want me to hit you with my wife's arm, do you?
That's not what.
It's a warforged. Don't think it'll do much.
No,
He'll break your
it'll be like
wife.
that. It'll be like that one scene in Faulty Towers where Basil just goes crazy on the car with a branch. It does nothing.
Mhm.
You what? Proceeds to hit her with the branch.
Okay, I need you to roll strength on that. If you get above 18, your wife snaps in half. Or roll 18 and above to specify.
Beep's thing should come into account with that, but
13. If it's above a 13, Beep gets hit with it. But if it's above an 18, it breaks at the same time. Do you know where to
roll
do
for
that?
The quarterstaff thing, right?
Yeah.
And you click on the little or you do click on the +1
Oh,
where it says. It might say minus. I don't.
it says +2.
Okay. Yeah, you should just click that, and it should.
I got
Yeah.
a 5.
It does work.
You got a 5. Okay, you hit it. You hit it, but the stick bounces out of your hand and it hits the wall. The stick is unharmed, but Beep is also unharmed.
My wife is useless even as a weapon.
Are we nearly there yet?
Beep said picks up wife 8.
You're car mode. How the hell?
Yeah,
do you
you're
pick
in scar mode. You don't have limbs.
Wait a second. We haven't got in yet. Hold on. If there's only 2 seats, I'll wild shape into something and I'll take up less space. It's fine. It's far better.
We've done this
It's a-
before.
Yes, I have. Well, I've either wild shaped to take up less space, or I've wild shaped to become the horse that pulls us. So
Damn
yeah,
it, Orchid.
so yeah. In this instance, I'm going to I'm going to wild shape into. I think I've been a hamster before. Yeah, I've been a hamster. I'll become a hamster again. Yes. All right,
Okay.
there we go. Do I still have hamster orchid as one of my options? Is the question.
Become a bat. It'll be funnier.
Oh god. Bats
Well,
again.
okay. The bat's only funny like in the right context, because like otherwise the other bats is not going to show up there. Okay, no, I do have the hamster. All right, I am now a hamster.
Everybody gets in the front.
Activates care mode, Poutly.
Poutly. I like that.
like,
As you become the hamster, everyone gets in. We drive to the institution. At the institution, you're greeted by a young lady. I don't have a design for her. Anyways, you're greeted by a young orderly lady. She walks out. I'm gonna use, I don't know. Where's purple girl? I'm using purple.
Yeah, I was
girl.
gonna say I'm pretty sure you had my aunt as one of your options.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use purple girl. Anyways,
This is
she
like we should
walks
make our
out.
thought
She
about
walks
it,
out.
should we last time?
Welcome to White Rabbit Institution. Oh, I was informed that there was gonna be 4 of you. I only see 2 people.
At that moment, at the moment, a hamster scurries out of out of the car.
Beep said uncars.
Yeah,
Um,
jumps to the ground and then reverts back.
Oh, wow.
We had
interesting.
limited space.
Also, are you pulling a sleeping dog around?
So don't worry about him.
Can you open up the trunk of this thing so I can get out?
You're not in the trunk. I wild shaped so you wouldn't have to go in the trunk.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Oh.
You mean that I became a hamster
wait.
for nothing? I can do that 3 times a day, you know.
She leans into Nathan. Just the old man need to be admitted here. Does he have dementia or something?
I don't know what that is, and I also don't know what the place is, but he seems bit of an.
How do you not know about the White Rabbit Institution? We have premium mental health care. For example, we offer free lobotomies.
He's looking at her like mental health. What's that?
I do remember, like from a while ago, that there was this permanently wild shaped like white rabbit that kept on asking everyone how they were feeling on that day.
I
Good to
mean,
say that the place has flourished.
yes, we take in the people who need counseling, and we make sure they're safe, so from themselves and others. Mostly, and make sure the world's safe for them.
Beep said, "Do you take robots?"
I mean, not really, but I mean, do you want to be here?
I've seen horrors.
Oh,
This is true. We all have, and while we would most likely all benefit from some counseling right now, that is unfortunately not the reason that we are here. We are here because we heard that one of your patients has escaped, I believe.
Yes, the girl who escaped.
What?
It's the druidic accent. Escaped.
Yeah, sorry, my druidic is showing. Anyways, let me show you around. She walked you into an institution. It's filled with white rooms and white walls.
They're not gonna check for the fact that we have a million weapons on us before they take up a building full of people with mental issues.
They're too trusting, okay?
That's why one of their patients escaped.
She shows you all. She walks you all in to the front desk. Welcome to the White Rabbit Institution. We have the best counseling. She ushers you over to the door where she opens it, and you see a bit of a counseling session. Inside there's a man talking, being like, so, and then I looked at the woman, and she kept saying she's my wife. I don't have a wife. I'm dying. I don't know where I am. Like, that's your wife, Mr. Grayson, the counselor says. You have just forgotten her. He closes it. He closes the door. You see, we counsel all kinds of mental illnesses.
It doesn't look like it's working.
Well, every mental health's a work in progress.
Yes, we don't know how far along that person is on their particular recovery journey. So it's hard to judge in the moment, of course. That being said, the patient that escaped, what was how far along were they?
Oh, they weren't far at all. They've been there since they were 6 years old. A sad case of extreme schizophrenia. I mean,
what now?
Yeah, huh?
It makes you kind of lose your mind a little bit, in layman's terms.
Oh, so she's been cursed. Understood.
I mean, I don't think that's the case. She tends to have delusions that come up constantly of being in other places with other people.
Yes, that doesn't sound like
Beep
anything we
said
can relate to at all.
schizophrenia is a chronic, severe mental disorder affecting roughly 1% of people, characterized by distortions in thinking, perception, emotions, and behavior. Key symptoms include hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized speech.
Why is the machine speaking?
Because that they just seem to have a innate compulsion to define any words we seem to not understand.
Yes, she's doing a severe case. One moment she's fine, the other moment she's talking about being pregnant, or the fact that she's not a bird anymore. It gets it's
Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, I clicked that as well. I was waiting for the explanation to finish, but no, don't worry, I have questions too.
A bird. I remember when I hunted birds back in my day.
It all seems quite disorganized and random. Most of the time, she barely goes back to a thing she claimed that she was, and she never repeats it until maybe several months to years later. She may say it. We actually documented half the stuff she's claimed she saw, into, or that she was.
We may require access to those documentations.
If possible. Her name also be helpful.
Oh, her name is Anamaya. No, it's Anamoya. It's Anamoya. Her name's Anamoya.
I see.
Moya o Moya? ¿Cuál de los dos?
Yes. Does it have an accent on the last A?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
she might not be from here specifically. You know, most of the only Druidic letters are like that most of the time.
Anyway, she goes over to a filing cabinet and then puts down a giant binder filled with stuff. This was from the last 3 months. It's a filled binder, a full note.
How big is it? 100 pages. How much?
There's 1,000 pages in the.
Oh, okay, like a lot.
Wait, 1,000 pages over the course of 3 months? That's more than a page a day.
Yes. I'm noting everything they noticed with her.
They have the best stenographers here.
I mean, a lot of it is nonsense if you want to go through it. I could let you into a room if you want to see what her room's like.
Might be helpful to see
yes,
why she's trying to get away from this place.
It would also be a convenient place for us to sit down for a bit and peruse this.
All right.
Do you have any of her personal affects? Clothes, anything like that?
Yeah, they're in her room. It opens the door. Now I need everyone to roll perception to see what they can perceive.
Oh, perception! My character sheet.
By the way, random question, but is this like a solitary room? Or does
it's like a solitary room with a bed and some very light stuff, but not much stuff in it.
Okay, fair enough, because I was, because
11.
Modern terms.
11.
8. Roll so good on
9.
perception. Oh, that's so great for us.
Okay.
Love that I'm trying to work out how much you could tell us because we all failed.
As you all look around, you notice in the room there's papers thrown about and there's patient gowns.
Like the weird sort of made up hospital things. Okay.
How big are the patient gowns?
This patient gown is a large.
Yeah, wait. Adults large or child's large?
Yeah, is it a child?
Adult large. She's an adult.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so she's been here since she was 6 and made almost no progress to the point where she's reached adulthood.
Can I investigate the room to see if windows and vents will open enough to get out that way?
Sure.
I suppose she could be a Mapatch. They apparently reach adulthood at the age of 8.
That went real well for me.
It was really awkward. My best friend ended up shooting up way faster than I did.
I got a 2, so apparently Nathan doesn't know how to open a window.
Nathan doesn't see anything, apparently.
he can't open this window. He cannot work out of it.
Would you like some assistance with that window, Sir Nathan?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if she could get out of it. I don't know.
Oh well, perhaps it is. If you didn't manage to get it open, then potentially it did its job.
Yeah, it could just be locked.
Excuse me, Miss. I don't believe we caught your name actually.
Gloria.
Miss Gloria. Was this window locked at any point after Amoya escaped?
The window's always been locked.
Window's always been locked, and Amoya was unlikely to lock it back again or be able to if she used that particular exit.
Good point.
I mean, our orderlies have been having a hard time with all these papers around. Maybe her escape is somewhere in these papers or under them or something. I don't know. We've been dealing with a lot of patients recently. A lot of them have been screaming about incoming darkness or something. It's been mildly concerning, to be honest.
Multiple people having the same issue?
I mean, maybe. It's kind of unclear. They all just seem on edge, like they know something's gonna happen, but they don't know what's gonna happen. It's confusing.
Beep said maybe they aren't crazy, just self-aware.
Self-aware.
Yes,
what?
it does seem like either from my complete lack of expertise, I would imagine that a collective outcry like this would either be all of them piggybacking off of each other, or they actually have figured something out and it's as genuine.
We're still working on that. Anyways, I'll leave you guys to the room. She goes off down the hall to chase down a little girl running with a knife. What do you got there? A knife!
No! Yeah, I knew you
No.
did that,
Yeah.
Right. Okay, where did she get the knife from?
The cafeteria.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Is it like a plastic one? One of those terrible ones that doesn't even cut
No,
things?
it's a butter knife.
Okay, well that might be wrong.
Remember, they don't check us for weapons. Of course, they're not going to check for like.
Yeah,
other
that's
sharp
fair. They
objects,
did
yeah.
not check us for weapons, and they let us loose in this immense constitution. So, you know.
All right. Well, while we.
Okay,
while we're
everybody,
here,
roll investigation, please.
Again,
Okay.
yay!
Okay, yeah, but I'm also going to very specifically, because like everyone's focusing on that stuff, I'm going to focus on the binder, because I'm going to look for like details like, you know, any sort of like, species, age, and a photo of some kind, you know, that kind of stuff.
8. I'm doing so good today.
Okay, well I got a
Okay.
16.
Ooh.
It's so helpful.
If I could have one of the gowns, I could wrap it around this stick and it would help me find her.
I don't believe
I
that.
don't.
It's an ancient elvish thing. You wouldn't understand.
He looks
Child.
at him and pushes the hair over his ear to show that he is also an elf. Don't.
Perhaps a wood elvish thing, or potentially that it maybe some druidic knowledge. I did in fact that use a spell to locate a bunch of lost people at one point.
Okay.
That's,
Orchid, you end up finding a diary and a key that looks like was used to unlock the cell.
So by specifically browsing through the binder for physical details about the patient, I find a diary somewhere else.
It's on the floor, like right there. You
Yeah.
can just see it as well.
All right. Okay. Fine. To make that work, I'm just reading through the folder, flicking through it, and I accidentally kick it as I'm walking around in circles.
Yeah, the diary has like a key on it, which is how she, Anyways, yeah.
Does she find the information?
Oh, by the way, I'm going to tell you what you read in the binder real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You read the first page. The first page is entitled "Status Report on Amoya." Today, she insisted that she was missing her cows. That her farm was being taken away from her. She went on like this for about 10 minutes before she blinked back, realizing that she never had a farm, nor did know any family who owned a farm. It was normal for about 2 to 3 minutes until she insisted that her girlfriend Vermilda was meant to visit her today. I reminded her she never met any merfolk, but she kept insisting on Vermilda and how beautiful she was and how much she loved her. She later then realized in this conversation that she didn't have any partner at all, and she never even left the institution since she was a child. She then spent the next few hours hysterically crying like she saw something traumatic. Couldn't get anything out of her from these few hours. And that's the page we read.
Oh, well, that was from one page, and there are 999 more of these. My goodness. All right, well that's all great. I started to figure out like what her age, species, and physicality is, but I suppose we can.
Yeah.
But I suppose we can look at some. I suppose while I found this, I bend over and I pick up the diary. Oh, this is just like my one. I have one just like this.
And what is it exactly?
Well, the make is the same. There are only so many merchants that ever come round here. So yes, it seems maybe much more ornately printed, but I do believe that they've streamlined that process now, so makes sense.
Seemingly.
Which I'm now remembering I just left behind. That is left underneath my pillow as soon as I left, and I just had it there for months on end. I sure hope nobody found that. Anyway, with
Oh, by the way, Adity, you can grab one of the robes and wrap it around your staff if you want it to.
Yeah, Nin told you not to, but you don't have to listen to it.
Yeah.
What makes you think I haven't done it already?
Oh, okay.
Because you have to tell the DM.
Okay, you wrap your staff around the thing. Are you casting like a spell with this? Oh, like what are you doing?
Yeah, do you have like
Yes.
locate person or
My-
nature or something?
My wife's life energy trapped partially in the branch can help find things.
Are we sure?
That's just your spellcasting focus.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I will murmur a spell into the staff, and it will help me find the general direction of the escapee.
Do you have a
Okay,
spell?
okay, fair, but also
What
with D&D, you have
spell?
to tell us which spell you're murmuring.
What's the spell?
So if you have your character sheet, right?
A spell. Give me a spell you're casting.
Can you send your character sheet in the character sheets thing? I just want to look at the spells you chose.
I do not have a character finding spell. I'm putting
Okay,
balls.
okay, don't worry, because I do. In fact, in fact, since we leveled up last session, I'm going to ask a question here. Are there any plants in the room?
No.
Never mind, I'll save that for later.
The dead plants count.
You wrap you around the staff and then you whisper some nonsense, I assume, into it.
Yeah, and it doesn't do anything.
And nothing happens. But I need you to roll intelligence. Roll intelligence real quick. I want to see if your character is smart enough to know that it did nothing. I want to see if they're smart enough. It does not.
Can Nathan roll insight to watch this man do that?
Yes.
See if it actually worked. Don't know if he'll be able to. I'm rolling really great today.
I feel like we're all.
I
just looking
rolled
anyway.
an 8.
So that's a 3.
Okay, you are now delusional. Okay. What you get? Okay. Oh, also.
Nathan's also delusional. He also thinks that worked.
Yeah, you both think the spell works, and you point your staff at the cell next to you, aiming through the cell next to you.
Over there! It's leading me over there!
I mean, that's not a bad idea necessarily to go and talk to one of the other patients, as long as that they will, will be allowed to. Get a sense of what kind of person she actually was, and also what she looks like. Because I'm still flicking through this, like, what? Who compiled this?
Do you want to go to the cell over? Do you want to knock on the cell over to see if she's in there?
Yes, I take the binder and diary with me, but I will. If Jeremy is gonna go over there, I am following him.
Yeah, Nathan's also following because he believes it worked. He's like, "Yep, that's magic. I study magic. That's certainly magic. Don't know what you guys are going on about."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you walk the cell over and you open the slot to see a little girl in there. She stares at you. It's like, "Mommy, you're home."
Are you
Why is there
mermaid?
a demon child here? It scares me.
That's we call them tieflings now.
Hey, Mommy, why are you letting Grandpa talk to me like that? Dad, beat him up for me.
Which one of
I'm
us?
trying to.
Which...
I'm trying to work out things with Mum.
I thought Jeremy was the mummy, honestly, because he opened the door. Because he opened the door first. I thought he was the mummy.
No. Thanks for working, Mother.
Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Mother, help me. Grandpa's being mean to me again.
Grandpa was born in a different time. We must be patient with him. But yes, please.
Oh God.
Grandpa, why do you think the way you think? What's wrong with interspecies breeding?
What?
I think the only way to think. I was raised the way all children should be raised.
Right. Okay. But did you say interspecies breeding? No one brought that up. Where did that come from?
Oh, but I thought Grandma talks about that all the time. Look at him.
Only sometimes.
Yeah. You know what? You're right. From his appearance, he seems like the kind of person that would bring
No,
up
you were here
interspecies breeding.
yesterday, Grandpa. You stuck a needle in me and told me I was crazy.
I wasn't here yesterday, demon child.
Oh, Grandpa's lying to me, Mommy. How dare you?
Was there anyone else that was in this room yesterday?
Oh well, Big Sis was kind of crying, but then I heard like a little boop, 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 and then the door opened and then she ran away.
So she ran away through the door. Would you? What does Big Sis look like?
She has black hair, blue eyes, and freckles.
And freckles. Okay, so not fur, not a patch. Very well. Probably been here for some time then, because you wouldn't have matured that fast. Okay, got it.
Anyways,
What
Mommy,
about
let's
her
go
ears?
home.
Her ears? Are they like Grandpa's?
I need to look at what actually made her elf. I think no, she's a human. She's a woman. Okay.
All right.
No, she didn't get the pointy ear genes for Grandpa. Anyways, can you let me out? Let's go. I want to go play in the park.
I will have to ask one of the one of the runners here, one of the doctors. So
No, they'll just stick me with a needle saying I'm being delusional, apparently. Even though you're clearly my mommy who loves me.
we're not the first time that someone has thought that.
I'm backing up out of this room.
Yeah.
Dad, don't leave. Please
God.
bring back the milk.
I knew you were gonna
Bring
say
back
that.
the milk.
Oh, God. He's
We're
not
go-
responding.
We're going to have to get one of the doctors, but no, we'll tell them no needles. But we have to ask them if you're able to leave.
Lie. You Papa lie.
Papa didn't say anything. I'm saying this.
He didn't. He just left.
Why? Why is it because you are sad you didn't get an abortion with me?
Why does this child know what that is?
Why does a child know about interspecies breeding, or the word delusion means? Like there are several questions.
There's so many questions.
Anyways, open the door. At least give me a hug before you go.
I am not hugging the demon child.
I'm just going to quickly insight check the child making sure it's not going to be like the Mortytown locos, and I'm going to get stabbed if I hug this creature. Oh, that's an 8. Okay.
Okay, this child has no devious intent.
Well, let's hope you don't get robbed.
That's a good point. I have weapons.
Oh.
I need to put down some things first. I've got
No, Mommy, it's okay. I don't want the candies in your purse.
No, I understand, but I have a bunch of sharp and dangerous objects on me. I don't want you to get hurt.
I won't get hurt. I like playing with knives.
That's another thing I'm going to have to talk to the doctors about. Look, we need to go. I'll get someone who will hopefully help you. Okay? I just blow her a kiss because that's the only thing that's like feels safe to do at this point, and I also back away.
No, Mommy. Why you always leave me like this? Okay, anyways, you left the child. I assume you go back to the other room you were in before.
Yeah.
either that or in the hallway. I mean, I did take the diary from the room, so I have that with me, so I can read it wherever.
Oh, up to you where you guys want to hang out.
Is
Other
there
than
anything
the
else that we should do in the room, considering that there are a bunch of papers and the doctor lady, the Gloria, seemed to think that they were significant?
We could have a look and see if there's anything there that might help, and if not, and see if ask for a description of her. She
Yes,
only gave...
at least at least we have the physical description now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna look at the papers in the room?
Yeah, but looking at the papers,
Okay,
It's a
roll
roll
investigation.
right? Okay, so if I could get a number that is bigger than single digit, 9.
You fail.
Yeah, I know he fails.
7. 7. I go back to the diary.
You fail. Old man McGucket. You wanna roll?
No, it's Jeremy Stonebreaker. Right?
What am I rolling?
Investigation.
It's loading.
Yeah, it's fine. Do we have a beat to roll?
Un 9.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I also
9.
A 9.
Okay, nothing. There's nothing on these papers. I mean,
What
there's
is
something. There is
What
something
language are they
on
in?
these papers that you would be worth a note, but
What language are they written in?
No, it's a drawing, but you haven't rolled high
Oh,
enough to see
it's
the
a drawing,
the
we
notes
just-
it. You just
Yeah.
can't perceive
You're
it.
just looking at scribbles. He like takes the paper and turns it upside down. Like, yeah.
Also, BB's here. Hello, BB.
Hi, baby.
Hello.
We all just failed on investigation.
We're in a mental institution right now, trying to search down how to escape mental patient.
We
Oh,
just failed
okay.
to our investigation rolls. So.
Yeah. Okay, you can't find anything in here right now. Okay, so Jacob, you want to read the diary?
Yes, I would like to read the diary.
Okay. Entry 1, or well, let's just go to latest entry. Latest entry. I'm finally gonna escape. They keep telling me I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. Someone's trying to kill me. I need to escape. I need to get to my fish brother. No wait, my cat brother. No wait, I'm human. Human. That's what I am.
None of this
Yes.
sounds that insane given the context of this world, but alright.
I'm a human, and I must escape this mental institution. She underlines that as if she's trying to emphasize it to herself. And I need to get away to safety from some dangerous person, as that's underlined.
Which, given that it's the 60s, is probably true.
Yes,
Yeah.
but also not something that they would believe about that, but, you know, we might.
Anyways, that's the latest entry. Do you want to go to the entry before that?
Yeah, sure, because there'd probably be like a couple of build-ups to that.
The entry before that details someone's watching me. They say I'm crazy. Someone's watching me. I felt the need to cry a lot today. I just watched Jack die. Why are they judging me for crying?
Hey, spoilers!
But I stole a key for one of the guards, so I'm gonna try to make my escape tomorrow. Oh, who left? Oh, Rip Emily.
No. We no longer have a beep. Beep powered down.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
You know what? I just realized that if Beep is a 2-seater, then as a car now, then Scooby probably was in the boot for that.
Oh yeah. Scooby was in the boot.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe we could say Scooby was resting in the boot and now has come to join us.
The beep powered down because
And then you read the diary before that, and then you read the diary entry before that, where she just writes her name a bunch of times over and over again, trying to emphasize it to herself.
Oh wow, I once did the same thing in my diary. Just wasn't my name that I wrote multiple times, and there were a few more hearts around it, but anyway,
Anything
That-
useful out of it?
well, yes, actually, we know that I know the method of escape now.
Oh. And?
She stole the keys from one of the guards and simply decided to run away like that. Most likely visiting the tiefling child we just saw at some point.
And they didn't. Okay. Security here is really not great.
Once again, not the first time we've encountered this problem this week.
Yeah.
Well, if that is the case,
This
then
is bad week for security.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you guys are talking, in walks Scooby.
They just let an unoccupied dog away.
we didn't get checked for weapons, so
Yeah.
Scooby can roam about.
They thought Scooby was the therapy dog.
Or alternatively, remember we are in druid territory. It's not that unreasonable to think that.
Oh, yeah, you're
Scooby
right.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right. We are in.
Yeah, just Dogta. There you go. That's just what.
Scooby's wearing a stethoscope. Anyways,
Where'd you steal that from? One of the doctors? Jeez.
yeah. Probably the same one that the key got nabbed from.
Oh god.
Scoobert, there you are. Are you? Hopefully, you're feeling better now.
Oh, yes. Look! And Scooby puts on the stethoscope and checks himself.
While checking yourself, when you put the stethoscope over your heart, you just hear a burning blaze of fire.
I would say you just hear the screams of the damned.
You
Yeah,
hear,
pretty
you
much.
You hear a choir sing Satani.
He Gregorian chants. Sounds normal to me.
Well, that's fantastic. So, that's like, but we are in fact
Mariana
pretty much...
Trenk Pet Globo said lo siento. Beep es un pero wow.
No. Beep is not a dog. Beep had to power down, and Scoopert has come back in its place.
Yeah, their names are the same on Discord. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Very
that's right.
normal. It's okay. Yeah, that's why whenever we said, "Oh, we don't have a beep," I said, "That's not true."
Yeah, no one would have got that on the stream.
Yeah.
Fine.
Alright, well, the last thing that we need to do here, I would expect, is to find it. Well, first of all, hopefully get that girl some extra help that doesn't require needles, but also the what they mentioned before about the patients and all believing that darkness is coming. Considering what we know was about to befall our timeline, and the fact that we are apparently roughly a month behind where I thought we were. Then it's entirely possible that they're either predicting that or perhaps something equivalent of that here. And heaven forbid that the timeline split again through the same events happening.
Is it even worth questioning?
Well, if it means we don't have to split time, yes.
Well, I mean, look, it could just be someone who has problems and it means nothing. It could be that the touch of madness allows them to see things. It could be that they're completely sane. Could be anything.
And we
There's
won't
no
know
way you could
until
tell.
unless we talk to them, which is what I propose that we do now.
Yeah.
I just don't think that'll change much.
Normally, when a mass amount of people are having the same problem, it usually means someone is right.
That's not true. Plenty of schizophrenic people believe they're God.
But do they all believe? But as a god, do they believe that a specific event is going to happen and describe it the same way as each other?
There's plenty of things, I suppose, that could cause that.
How about we figure out what nature this darkness is going to take on first, and then we draw conclusions from there.
Let's go see if we can talk to a patient that doesn't think we're her family.
All right. So with that, I guess we'll make our way, and maybe this time we'll just go to the opposite the opposite side, the cell on the other side of this one. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys doing next?
We're going
go
to
yeah.
You're going to the cell, the opposite side of the child, to attempt to find somebody who's having the darkness is coming.
Okay,
To
you walk into a ward where all of them are sedated.
God damn
When
it!
he said the darkness is coming, I just started thinking of No Control from the SpongeBob musical.
I was thinking of Kingdom Hearts, but that works too.
They're all sedated. Oh no.
All right. Well,
it totally wasn't a random bit of foreshadowing I included for the end game that I don't fully know.
Silver lining is they probably ran out of needles for the child.
Maybe we can ask why they're sedated later. Is there a doctor in this room, Aiden? Or are they just? Is there a doctor in this
right here?
Or are they sedated and alone?
They're all sedated with doctors.
I'm here.
Okay, so there's people we could.
Okay, so what do you do next?
Go up to one of the doctors and ask why all these people are sedated.
Okay, you go up to the doctors say, oh, well, they all started having violent outbursts. Something about the world ending and something about universe shattering. Also, some of them started, they got really freaked out.
Violent in what manner?
They also all said randomly hail Satan, but I think that was unrelated to that.
He looks at the patients who apparently got extremely violent for no discernible reason, and then don't giggle. Why are you giggling? Nods to the doctor and goes back over to the others. They're violent. Waking them up's probably not a good idea.
I love a DM right about now to know if I should be playing into that at all.
At the mention of Hail Satan, there's an orchid's face lights up in the very familiar "I have a plan" expression.
Oh God! They're all sedated. No, why did I include that as a jokey bit? No.
Apparently violent. So I'm not sure if waking them is a good idea, but I know what that usually.
Well, perhaps it would be best if we discuss things further, because I would love to know the nature of what this of what this said described in terms of darkness coming, or if there's something a bit more concrete. But I imagine that going into detail might potentially rouse one of them from their sedation. So perhaps we should discuss this outside potentially for more of that information. And then she'll then down to Scoobert. Well, actually, no, hold on. No, better yet. But wait, perhaps with Sir Nathan, would you be able to conduct that and potentially take take Jeremy with you? He seems to be a little bit spaced out right now. I think this space is not doing him any good.
He nods and tries to guide Jeremy out of the room. Doesn't quite understand what Orchid's doing, but ultimately Orchid's plans have worked. so he's going to listen.
Yeah, that's I've 60-40 success rate, I think.
Well, from him, they've been a lot more successful.
Yeah, that's true.
From his point
Hey.
of view, they've worked like most of the time.
Hey, I'm improving. Okay,
Yeah.
so once you and by extension the doctor are outside the room, I turn to Scuba and say, seeing as the doctor mentioned Satan, perhaps perhaps he might be able to get some information from them.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know.
Are any of them restrained to their beds right now?
No, they're not. What to make this more interesting, they're not.
Okay. Interesting
You
strategy
said they were
tactic.
violent, but they have not been restrained? What?
Yeah.
Okay, so they allow weapons into the ward, they don't restrain their violent patients. What are we doing?
These restraints make them anxious.
Yeah, okay, but they loved restraining people.
No.
They
They
make them.
restrained-
Since when was
They
since when was a
restrained
60s
polio.
mental hospital concerned about making their patients anxious?
Yeah, they restrained polio patients, and that's like literally the opposite of what they should have been doing, but they did it anyway.
I mean, yeah, but shush. I'm doing this for the drama. I'm doing this for the drama, guys.
Historical accuracy
You
is
did it for
not
the
like-
drama, and so you gave them the least challenge.
Okay.
No, they're
they're
unrestrained is the problem.
Okay.
I think he
I'm
wants
going
to
to.
full start attacking you. I think that's what he is.
Yeah. No.
implying.
I would like to look around the room, and see like which one I perceive to be like the weakest patient there.
They all have legs for days, let's just say, and their arms are pretty nice too.
Why?
Because I want hot mentally ill people right now.
What?
Okay, so they appear to all exhibit like the same physical strength as each other, roughly.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to be able to call them hot for me at least, or at least I think hot.
Okay.
Sure. All right then. Okay. All right. Scubert. I suppose it doesn't matter which one we actually pick. I suggest if you would be able to call upon Satan to retrieve any information regarding the darkness or something from them. I suggest that we choose one of them. If they decide to lash out, I can apply the restraints that they probably should have done already at this point.
You're broken there.
Mm-hmm. Does that sound like a good plan to you?
Hey, Rich. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a good enough friend, I suppose. I don't know what we're gonna be getting out of him, but yeah, we can certainly try.
All right. In that case, I'll let you do the honors and choose a patient.
Okay, what patient do you choose? I haven't really described them. There's a bald man, there's a
Aside
man
from
with blonde
hot.
hair, there's a man who has golden teeth. There's a man with gold
Here's a
tattoo on his
question.
feet.
Which one seems the most intelligent?
There's
Based
one
on how they
with
sleep?
There's one with glasses. Really not
That's not what I asked.
Well, they're all
him, he
unconscious
looks-
right now. How it's not there's no other way to discern it.
Yeah, he's the most intelligent.
Okay, here. Fine. I'll get a magical die, I guess. Hang on, because
Master.
trying to get a result here other than glasses.
I don't know.
Hang on. So what? It would. Insight, I guess, since we're using like the supernatural, right?
Okay.
I certainly don't have an advantage on this like I do for perception, but I think logically it still makes more sense to do insight. So, never mind. I got a 20 anyways. Who needs advantage?
Okay, you got a 20. It's the guy with the glasses.
Could have just said that instead of he has glasses. All right. You see? Okay. God, it's been a second since I've had to do this in any serious manner. Okay. Haven't really had any lore opportunities. Okay. So Scooby is going to close his eyes. Okay. Scooby's going to close his eyes. And he's going to slowly sniff around and then walk very casually over to the glasses person. And you're going to see him rise onto his hind legs, and his eyes will open and they will be red. So, however, will what you are now noticing a part of that family crest that you had gotten a while back, which Scooby seems to have burned onto his own, and it now also blazes. And as you see him, you notice oddities, right? And you have seen these oddities. Some of you have seen these oddities before. Not Nathan.
Nathan's outside the room.
Yeah.
He can't see
But
it.
you guys have seen this when you all became birds, right? You see him. The dog bits still remain, and yet they still move in a somewhat human manner. They are jutted out in ways that are both natural and unnatural, right? You see the skin become looser like that of flesh, and yet it's still fur. And you see the eyes open. And then he looks down. Or it looks down, depending on how you want to perceive this and whether this is or isn't Scooby or Satan or however you want to perceive it. Rise.
The body floats Pennywise style.
And you see Scooby. Sorry. Yeah.
You see Scoop Satan. Scoop Satan.
Yeah. We'll say. Not Scoob Satan.
Say to
You see. No, there's no
Say
Satan.
doobie.
You see the devil.
Scoopsifer.
Scoopsifer. Yeah. No. You see the glasses melt away, and he requests, open your eyes.
The eyes open. The eyes look red.
And Scooby starts. The devil starts to look around. He starts to actually bend almost cartoonishly. Like whenever a cartoon character gets stuck on a pole and they start twisting around it. And the snake-like form kind of just keeps sniffing around at all the different angles. And not even going back to the initial form, pauses like a snake and opens its mouth just a little bit too long and asks, I hear my name.
We have all been touched by the void. We see a danger going to break into this universe and destroy it.
The void? Or something else?
Something beyond this world. From beyond this universe.
You see Scooby lightly tap onto his forehead, kind of like that bit in like the Avatar finale where like Aang takes away the bending, and he's gonna make him a little bit more involatile. It's gonna slowly decrease a bit of that mental stability.
Does he
There
have
are
mental
many-
stability? What in this
He
place?
does now.
Yes.
Even mentally ill have mental stability, just not always the same
I was
amount.
joking.
And he's gonna say, there are many things beyond this world. Specify for me, child.
I cannot see. All I see is screams and death and fire.
Let me clear it for you. And he's gonna begin weeping for some reason as Scooby's
Are the tears
Howls.
lava?
Huh?
Are the tears lava?
No. Just
I'm
tears.
sorry.
Normal mortal tears. And you can see Scooby's talons still resting on him. Maybe the fist becomes a little bit more firm, actually. And you can almost maybe even see the pinky start to grow out a little bit, just to keep a grip onto the skull as maybe he starts to twitch a little bit. The patient, of course. And he's going to begin weeping, as if he's just suddenly more depressed. Now, of course, if anyone knows depression, you'll know about ruminations. Hopefully this clears up some of the view.
It's a god. A god that has something to do with I can see a tree. But I can't tell much more than that.
What type of tree?
A prison tree.
Okay, well, got it. Yeah? Yeah, what does
Yeah.
that mean, Aiden?
Give me 2 seconds.
But this is lore. This
It's
is the lore I know.
Yeah,
This
is it
the
actually
lore.
called a prison tree in universe?
don't
Is there a
know.
tree species called prison?
Give me 2 seconds.
I assume the
Um,
tree is rather large and is able to house inmates inside of it, and thus that's where it gets its name.
No.
It doesn't have. It's not a specific type of tree. As
It's a magic tree.
It's a magic tree. It's a variation of the trees from the Fae realm. It's a Fae tree.
Yeah, a fey tree. A prison. As he says this, his eyes start leaking liquid as his whole body just melts and
They were
he
already
dies.
leaking liquid.
What?
I don't know that that's how that would go, but okay.
The human he touched knowledge he shouldn't have known, and then it tore him apart from the inside.
Okay.
Fair
All
enough.
right. Well.
I'm gonna
well,
I'm
guess
gonna have
what?
to give you a lore breakdown, I think, after this session, Aiden. I don't
No,
think we're
I
fully
think
on the
he's
same
talking
page,
about
but-
that wasn't Scooby's fault.
That wasn't Scooby. That was
That
the
wasn't-
knowledge he accessed.
That wasn't Scooby's
know.
fault. That was what
That was the
happened.
knowledge's fault that he touched.
The knowledge is
No.
full. Yeah, okay.
The
Well,
knowledge he
let's
touched.
the knowledge and the what you just made it do, which is connect with the other universe, which is not meant to happen, and it's just sort of broke the soul because this person wasn't magically inclined enough to be able to sustain it. I would assume.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Okay, well, so witnessing the melting here, and I presume this is when Scooby starts to revert back to normal, or
Actually, seeing as the devil's never directly spoken to you all, it's always been in a trance or at the tail end of it. He's actually gonna look at you, Orchid. And he's just gonna be very cordial here, of course, and hold out his hand.
oh, all right. And I very tentatively place the tips of my fingers within the hand.
Is that a good idea?
Well, I mean, my thought process here is that she's already basically like summoned, like gotten someone to summon him, to help her out. So it's not like she's in a position to refuse, basically.
Yeah.
And you hear the crackling of Scooby's spine as he lowers, not fully, not the legs stay stationary, but there's like a slight bend, like it's elastic, as he gets a little bit more down to your level with the other arm behind his back. Very elegant. Hello, schemer.
Hello, Lord Satan. Thank you for your assistance today. And on other circumstances.
Though if you will, do you want to know a secret?
Oh, always.
Just call me the devil.
Very well, I shall do so. Thank you, the devil.
Pleasure doing business. I hope to see you again. And just like that, kind of like a jack-in-the-box being brought back in, the spine very quickly, in the blink of an eye, scoops back over to where it should be, and Scooby shrinks on down. Boy, that was weird.
I just had the most positive interaction with a deity I've ever had. It was with Satan. But anyway, that's okay. But as soon as Scooby's is there, I let go of his hand, turn to the melted puddle that was once a patient, and I am going to, since we leveled up last session, I thought this would come in handy at some point. I'm going to cast Revivify.
Revivify, let's go. I love Revivify.
As you revive him, you notice there's something in his eyes. Like there's something missing. Like a part of him is permanently gone because of that.
Yeah, not surprised.
Yeah, you can revive him mostly, but there's just something off about him in the eyes.
Are they purple now? No. Probably not.
No, they're kind of like look a lot duller than they should. Like not soulless, but not soulful either. Like a weird middle ground that happened to him.
I thank you also, whoever you may be. I do hope I've not slowed down your recovery.
Broken him permanently, but you don't realize that.
Hey, look, he's less depressed now. There's a trade-off here.
There's nothing left inside. He's missing part of his soul permanently now.
Oh, I thought just some of his memories would have gone.
Nope.
I guess that's one thing that I don't have. But all right, you said that I don't realize that, so I tuck him back in and I signal to Scooby to go because
he's just
I don't
taking a
realize that.
snooze.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's resting, as Mabel would say.
Yeah.
God.
All right. Well, in that case, we we leave the room and join with Sir Nathan and the Doctor and Jeremy, who apparently has gone off to take a nap in the car, as
Yeah.
as Adri messaged me saying that he's not coming back. So, yeah.
Yeah. And Beep's just the car session. Beep has
Yeah.
been the car mode to
I
try
don't know. Beep got into car mode and then couldn't work out how to get back out of it. It's not perfected yet.
Yeah, Salvador kind of haphazardly did this. The lore of car mode now.
I can't believe it.
Okay, as the gang okay, so where's the gang go next?
Well, I suppose we need to, start to actually look for Amoya at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Get anything out of that?
Who's here?
Vin.
Vin's here. Hey, Beep, you
Hi.
became a car now.
I'm sorry, what?
Beep. Salvador made an upgrade for Beep and make Beep into a van called the Beep Machine.
The
It's a
beep
transformer,
machine.
but it's Beep.
I understand that's a transformer, but why?
I don't know.
Because
Why
Salvador
not?
thought cars were cool, so he gave Beep the ability to become a car.
That does not sound like something Salvador would do
So,
in the
yeah,
slightest.
Yeah, so
No,
basically Salvador thought cars were cool, learned all there was to learn about mechanics in order to make that work.
You know what it
Apparently
does sound
made
like?
Beep
Admin 7.
fuel compatible. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it definitely sounds like Admin 7. It was probably Admin 7, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
listen.
It was
listen,
most likely Admin 7.
Listen,
So be
Admin
it.
7 may or may not have been pretending to be Salvador at the time, but we ignore that part.
Well, so you have
Yeah.
Admin 7 has freaking limited access. How'd you turn them into a car?
it was a
Beep
chip.
asked really nicely.
It was a chip that they
They ate.
got Beep to eat. So it was like a virus.
Mhm.
You might have to take.
Right,
Admin
yes,
7.
and right now there is a 999-year-old elf sleeping inside of the Beep car.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beep
come on.
machine.
I fell asleep. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
That's the thing. You never fall asleep when D&D is in place, otherwise you miss everything.
I know, I
Yeah.
got home, like, really tired. So, like,
Okay.
Valid.
That's
I
too
didn't
bad.
even fall asleep on my bed. It was on my freaking couch. Like,
Oh,
I did that.
yeah, I'm just, are y'all still going through session, or?
yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
still
are.
Okay, heard.
We haven't even found the girl yet.
No.
That is the plot. So the fact that we haven't found her yet makes
We
sense.
did like a weird side quest involving
Yeah,
a one-off reference to people murmuring about the end of days.
you can't give us something like that and expect us not to want to find out.
Yeah, no, Aiden, that is sort of to 100% your fault.
Anyway,
If
Nathan wants to know.
y'all need me, just ping me. I got to do
Alright.
something.
Okay, a beep. Okay, you're the beep machine.
Well, all right. Now we ought to actually find a way to figure out where she went. We know what she did and why she did it, and also how. But where would come next?
Okay, just then a driver pulls up to you guys.
Oh, I thought we were still in the waiting room. Oh, if we're outside,
I thought we
then
still are.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're outside.
A taxi driver pulls up to you. Oh, and basically, and the taxi driver goes, "Hey, yo, you work at the mental institution? One of your patients just threatened to kill me if I didn't drive him the horse 5 names."
Wait, but what? Just now, you mean?
I mean, it was like 5 hours ago, but yeah.
Have you been driving around this institution for 5 hours until somebody who you thought worked here happened to step outside?
Okay. For 4 of those hours, I was busy doing a panic attack. Excuse me.
Okay, so the girl is at the first of 5 names. At least we know where she is now.
Would you please? We were sent to investigate where Well, actually, first of all, I'm going to inside check him because it's very clear he happened to arrive at the exact point that this happened. I'm just going to make sure. 15.
Yeah, he's clean.
Okay. We were sent to investigate her disappearance and her escape. So, with that, would you please drop us off at exactly wherever you left her?
He looked at your van. It's like, what about your van? Are you just gonna like leave your van here?
It's out of commission. Don't worry. Anyone who remotely attempts to do anything to it, steal it or whatever, is going to either get a branch to the face or something worse from the car itself. So I wouldn't worry too much personally.
What kind of hell car do you own?
That is a very good question for which there is no one answer.
Okay, hop in. But if your dog poops on the car, I will be very sad.
Don't worry. He has been a very good boy today. I ruffle Scooby's head and step inside the cab.
His tail wags.
He drives you to the entrance of Forest Fire Names. She said drop her off right here.
She's got a 5-hour head start on it. What? How far can a girl get in 5 hours? Probably too far.
You're parked near the convent right now.
The what?
For convenient, convent where Orchid grew up.
Oh, the commune. Yes. Okay.
Commune.
So we're near the Merivale Meadows. Okay. All right then. Well, as it just so happens, I know pretty much everyone that's here. Well, a version of them anyway.
Well, that'll help. See anybody
Yes.
you recognize?
This might get a little weird or awkward if they as they will undoubtedly recognize me as well. I'm going to have to either quickly explain our situation to them or otherwise pretend that I'm her.
As we're saying that, a familiar woman walked past you, and noticing you, she goes, "Orchid!" She hugs you. It's your mother. She's holding flowers. Hey, I'm so glad you're here. I know you were just here yesterday, but today's always been a tough day ever since. He looks down. I'm so glad you could be here to help support me in this moment. Also, why'd you do your hair?
Oh, well, it's still recovering from a disguise I had to adopt at one point, and the dye is still washing out.
That was a quick disguise. You must have had it for like 5 minutes.
You'd be surprised, given the amount of things that have happened in between having that and not having it. You think that that had been worn off by now, but no, it has not been that long at all. When one thinks about it.
Oh, okay. So are you up to come with me to
But why? Yes, of course. It definitely. It seems like you definitely need someone there with you.
Yeah. She guides you to a part of the forest where she takes you over to like a little gravestone. That gravestone has the name Lotus Overheath on it, and she puts down the flowers. He was taken too soon. Honestly, thinking back at it, maybe trying to have a third child was a mistake. I mean, the fact that he came out stillborn, I don't know what I was thinking when I thought about doing that.
I would hold a hand. You mustn't blame yourself for that. You weren't to know. No one is ever to know when something like that happens. It's definitely. I side eye the tombstone. It's definitely a surprise to us all.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're here. She gives you a hug.
Nathan and Scooby just watching this.
Yeah, you're just
I hug her back. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they would have followed or if they would have continued, and I don't. Either way,
probably followed because they have no idea how to get the rest.
By the way, where's your nice friend Orochi? You guys seem to be getting quite along well last time you were here. And is this who's this new guy? He looks at Nathan.
It's giving a judgmental mother when you get a.
Okay, I will say this. The last time that we were in like the actual main timeline Forest of Five Names, the second that Orchid mentioned mentioned Paul the bakery owner, her mother immediately started drawing conclusions and trying to probe for information on this man that she has interacted with like casually a few times, and basically that's it.
Is your boyfriend? I know I asked if Orochi is your boyfriend. Is he your boyfriend?
I don't imagine Orochi reacted too positively to that insinuation.
Not really. Although, wait a minute. What am I saying? I forgot. You got back. You mentioned you mentioned that you talked to your ex.
That's right. I did.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've just been kind of scattered brain. Today's been really hard being the day, he looks down at the grave. Every day, every time of this year when this day occurs, it always gets hard on me. But I'm so glad you're with them. Oh, speaking of which, she ushers him over. Hey, Orchid. Hey, Orchid. It's good to see you again. Oh, your hair's back to this color. Why does your hair keep flip flopping? Your hair was normal when I last saw you.
Ah, Jan, you're here as well.
Yeah, I was gonna get some stuff. I thought we agreed that
he goes back to this universe's Orchid and starts complaining about mixed signals.
Yeah.
It's like the sitcom episodes where someone's twin shows up and the one person doesn't know. They keep going back and forth between them. It's like, how do you keep coming here?
Yeah, any episode of Liv and Maddie ever made.
Yeah,
but no, seriously though. What's up with you? I thought we're gonna meet next week.
Well.
See, now you have to make an excuse that the other Orchid won't be screwed by.
Well, as it happened, I indicate towards the gravestone. It makes a lot of sense for me to be here right now.
Oh, I see. But hey, after you're done with your hanging out with your mom, I was thinking we could try some sandwiches I made. Especially at my place. I've made a lot of interesting sandwiches. One that combines the flavor of rosemary and honey.
I want to kill this man.
Now that would certainly make for very interesting texture on bread.
Yeah, what do you think? You want to come over? We could TV and chill if you want. Can't say Netflix because
I
Netflix
forgot
doesn't
that they have TV. I was like, TV? Never
Yeah,
They
mind.
have
Orchid doesn't.
TV.
Orchid has no idea
They
what
have
TV
that.
means, but she's not going to question it.
Fair enough.
I am certainly morbidly curious about the sandwiches just on their general structural integrity. But also I definitely would like to speak with you at some point anyway. So yes, I do think so.
He puts his hand on your hand. Oh, I would love to speak to you anytime.
Then I pat his hand with the other hand. Then we shall do so at some time. I shall see you later.
He watches you leave. Hate to see her go, but I love.
Wait, what?
watching her
I haven't
leave.
decided to go anywhere yet.
Oh, start it. No.
I'm hanging out with my mother, supposedly.
You
She needs me here.
No.
I'm not gonna abandon her.
Okay, fine. Rewind that. He goes, well, I hate to go. I love when you watch me leave. He just shakes his little butt as he walks away.
I
I-
kill this man.
I do actually watch him leave, but mostly try not to laugh at how much he is pushing his butt out to make that effect work.
I really, really want to kill this man.
He's also a Mapache. You can tell when he's flexing his tail or not. All right. All right. Once he is gone, I turn back. Oh, sorry. No, gone. Dali says something.
Okay, the mother goes, oh, hey, are you alright, Orchid? I don't want to ruin your fun. I know. I mean, I know when you get into relationships, you love really good, love really hard, love really intensely.
Oh my god.
That
Rewind
is
on
certainly
that.
that is certainly
Executive
way of
research about how
describing
much
it.
he loves real good, you know?
Oh
I
god.
think, what you mean to say that I fall hard and fast, which yes is definitely very true.
Yes.
I think back to the passage I
Hey,
made
should
about
we
Ambrose in
maybe
my
just, like-
diary.
Point being that it was really unlike you that if he's your boyfriend that you would react like that to him. Are you feeling all right, dear? Do I need to check your fever?
Does she do the classic like mum thing of like putting her hand on my forehead to see if I'm like rough?
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm actually fine. I've surprisingly, I've made 2 surprising recoveries, in the span of a couple of days. But I'm feeling fine in general. Yes.
Oh, by the way, did you see a girl running around and oh, by the way, earlier I was walking around and I noticed a girl in a gown running around. I think she ran near the mill, but I don't know. I thought that was a tad strange. Kind of weird she's a escaped mental institution person, but I don't know.
What an oddly specific guess.
well, they know the
Well,
institutions
yeah.
like
Yeah, and she's kind of wearing the clothes that you wear at the institution. But honestly, I'm not much of a fighter, unlike your father. Your father? When he was getting the beats out of the ground the other day,
Oh my
you
god.
made me almost want to
Was he fighting the beats? Is that the implication here?
No, he was fighting to get them out of the ground.
Orchid's father is alive?
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just too
no.
busy getting
He
the.
was- I was
Yeah,
under
he's
the
alive.
impression
He's just
he
too
was
busy
dead.
getting the
No,
shit
no,
that beat out of him to be
no,
around,
no.
apparently.
No, Lotus was the stillborn child that she.
Yeah, no, I
had.
got that. I meant the fact that she has not once mentioned a father, and also he did not seem to be there the last time we were in the forest. It was just the mother and sister. So I was like, oh, her dad's dead.
Well,
I guess so.
well, oh no, her father actually was in a scene, but because Aiden didn't switch the model, it was hard to tell which character was which.
Yeah, ignore that. But yeah,
Okay.
no, the father, he does have a dad. Her
He
dad
does
is
have a
alive.
dad. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just
and-
thought, D&D main character probably has a dead parent.
Which is exactly what I avoided doing when making her character.
That's
But-
fair.
Yeah.
Or just an estranged one.
But here, I was thinking, when do you, I was thinking, what if, no, rewind all that. Anyways, what does bring you home besides this? Or is that all why you're here? Which is a good reason, but I'm just shocked that this is the only reason you're here, if that's the case.
I will not lie to you. That girl that you mentioned is the other reason that we are here.
I see. Well, again, it's all near the mill. If you want to check it out, I can start making supper for you, and we can all have like a dinner.
Orchid is remembering the last time that, she attempted to have a nice meal with, her workmates and parents at the same time. And it's like, you know what, that sounds lovely. It would be a shame not to say hi to everyone.
What happened last time?
As risky as that may be. Oh, what happened last time?
That joking incident.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, yes.
Great. I'll go home to start working on the meal. She runs though.
All right, thank you very much. Oh, and she's gone. All right. So, two things at this point as I turn back to as I turn back to Nathan and Scooby.
Jay's just standing there awkwardly next to Scooby, pretending like he wasn't watching.
Yeah. Okay. I am so sorry about that. I have no idea that I didn't know that as far as I'm aware, there was never any there was never any third pregnancy that my mother went through. So this is news to me.
We should maybe keep you hidden if they are. If she said this was the day that it happened, chance this version of you to come back.
Well, you would think so. Although considering what we heard about if the pilot incident is taking place right now, then there's a very high chance that I'm not going to make it here. I'm not going to make it here.
That implied you were gonna die.
What a prophecy.
No, certainly going to be preoccupied.
Dahlia's going to lose 2 children on the same day.
Oh dear.
He doesn't die in the pilot incident, by the way, but...
Oh, well, from what we said before, I don't know.
Yeah.
Does this version of me also never take damage? I don't know. Actually, no, the pile is when I got most injured ever in this campaign. No.
Yeah, and the person that did the slow damage so that it couldn't do one of its attacks is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also would have done double the damage if I hadn't succeeded the save.
Yeah. Well.
Bottom line, there's definitely a reason that I'm not here right now.
Yeah, we should, when we get back, see if they actually survived. Because if they didn't, that thing is still going to be there.
We're going to have to deal with it a second time.
Oh God, don't make us fight the pilot.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, I don't know.
Maybe it just starves from lack of other nutrition at some point.
That implied ate everyone Cat's Grass Alley.
Well, yeah. Well,
That's what he's implying.
It's like how like crocodiles and alligators eventually will get so big that they will starve because they can't sustain their size.
Yeah.
Dang.
It was like
One of my
25
favorite
foot.
little animal facts.
It was like a 25-foot flash blob. So
Yeah, its days are numbered.
yeah, let's hope.
Mhm. All right. Well, with that was good. Where were we? Okay. So that is the first thing. It seems that my absence here raises more questions with everyone than my presence. Although maybe the fact that I have not been able to visit my family after everything that happened, especially with the red mist, maybe that's clouding my judgment right now. Maybe I shouldn't have said yes to that.
Well,
But I don't know. It does seem like they would benefit with at least from me being around.
and it did get us some information. She's sitting at the mill, I think.
Yes,
right?
yes, yes, she did. So with that, we do have one destination. I, however, probably should also speak to Jan, because I did say that I was going to do that, and there are some things that need clarification.
How are you gonna explain to Jan that you're from a parallel world?
We
or
might
parallel timeline?
we might for the sake of time have to split up, and I may have to join you after I have cleared the air with him.
You're seeking that guy. Yep.
Okay. So what do you guys gonna do first?
I will point you in the direction of the mill.
That would be helpful.
All right. So you see that. So you see that. Let's see. Right down this path here. It actually winds down for a bit. You're going to want to make a left. Then eventually you will get to see like a tree that is much thicker than the rest of them. Not a prison tree. I don't know why that thought popped into my head, but it's still there. Once you get to that point, you're going to want to actually backtrack up the hill, and eventually as you're climbing up, the mill will become apparent somewhere far off in the distance. It'll be a plain meadow from that point, and that's when you'll get there.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to both of you. I will join you as soon as I can.
All right.
And off
Nathan
I
is-
head to Jan's house.
Yeah, Nathan's going to attempt to follow the direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna first do the conversation with Orchid and Jan.
Okay. I was worried you were
Okay.
going to make me roll a dice to remember the directions.
Nah. Anyways, yeah,
Make a history check.
Jan is sitting on his front porch. As soon as he sees Orchid, he goes in for a big hug.
Yes. Nice to see you too.
Oh, sorry, was that too much? I mean, I know we just started dating again, and like, I just like, is this too much, or should I be more, or less? Maybe less. Maybe less.
It was more so to do with my circulation, but
Oh.
But either way, actually, by the way, regarding our relationship, that is what I wanted to talk to you about.
Anyway, this was too soon. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Maybe I should just go inside.
No, well, all right. We can talk inside if that's.
Oh, I mean, I was thinking about just leaving.
Well, I said I wanted to have a conversation with you. I can't do that if you leave.
Oh, it's not like I need to talk to you about that, even though you're not.
No,
Okay.
I know what it sounded like. There was no way that I could think to phrase it that would not. Like I very specifically said I need to speak with you rather than we need to talk, because I knew that was how it was going to sound. So first of all, no, I am not breaking up with you.
That's good.
Yes, but second of all, there is something that needs to be clarified. You've mentioned how my hair keeps changing from when you saw me, and in this form, I've definitely been much more evasive and cautious, and that is
Yeah.
that is for good reason. You see,
Are you ashamed of your hair? Because like I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's different, of course, but I mean, I think it's cute.
it was never actually supposed to end up like this. It's just a halfway point between having dyed it black for a disguise and then it going back to my natural bright green. As for the length, I definitely would rather it be much longer than this because I've always had it for so long. You know how like when you actually cut your hair and it goes short, you feel like you're really bald, even though you've only like taken off at like a certain point. It still looks fine, but your brain doesn't convince you. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. What
We need to talk about a relationship and my baldness, okay?
I've just seen
two very important things.
I've just seen out of character. I've seen like a bunch of memes of like people being like, ah, yes, you know, you cut off like one like inch of your hair and suddenly it feels like it's all gone or something like that. And
No,
it's like,
here's the
okay,
thing. I have
yeah.
heard that all my life. I've never experienced that. Like people say they feel lighter once some of their hair is gone. And it's like, no, it just feels like I have the same amount of hair. I'm just missing it.
To be fair, mine was heavy. When I cut like half of it off, because it was curly and it like condenses, it was so much lighter when I cut it off. Even now, when I have it at like about my eye level, when it grows to like chin level and I would cut it back to there, it feels so much lighter. Just because when it curls, there's more of it.
There you go. All right. Okay.
It is real, I promise.
I do feel much lighter to say no, but no, I'm getting sidetracked. No, but the hair is definitely an indication, but yeah, but here goes. I'm not the same orchid that you know from normally.
What? What do you mean? You look the same. He like looked at you like it.
I do look the same, and I technically am the same physically, but I've gone through similar life experiences, but very different ones from an entirely different time period. I am from a separate timeline.
Are you okay? I mean, are you sure? But how? Even if that is true, how would you be here if you were from a separate timeline? That makes no sense because you.
I am still trying to work that out. Unfortunately, I am not nearly trained or knowledgeable enough to even begin to investigate the how. I just know the why. One of my traveling companions had a prophecy that was about him, and that would eventually result in his life either ending or being significantly altered in order for a sacrifice. And we were doing our best to make sure that fate was avoided. And which in the process of that, because there were multiple different people trying to help in multiple different ways, between all of us, his mind ended up becoming more and more shattered until we were able to repair it. But the second that we managed to put everything back together, so to speak, that's when we realized that we'd left. As we entered his mindscape, our bodies were left in whatever position we were in, and we woke up not when we were supposed to, and not when we were supposed to either. So I don't know why I am here. I don't know why technology and society as a whole seems to have advanced so much more. In this version of events, I just know that at some point I need to continue to collect casings like these and hopefully hopefully find a way to replace him, and not replace him, but that's the wrong word. Reconstitute him, whatever. Sorry, I'm not phrasing it correctly. It was like, by the way, she said case like these, she did hold the shell casing back that she got from last session.
He looks at it, like, wait a minute, I've seen that before. He goes through his bag and hands you one he found. Yeah, and inscripted on the bullet it says "Fine gun."
Is it a bullet or a bullet casing?
It's a bullet casing. It's a bullet casing.
It's nice to know he left instructions.
Who said that? Scuba, are you here? Hello?
Oh no, it's the voices from the ether or whatever. From
the
guy.
You know what, Jan? On second thought, I might not be doing so well after all.
You know, Jan, actually, can we? Where's the front desk?
If you're really not my orchid. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, it's fine. I can work with this. Not in like a creepy way, like a kiss you way, like okay, this is fine. I get it, and
You might want to specify which one she's been into this whole time, if she never actually put 2 and 2 together in the first place.
Wait, you are the one who I'm not with, right? You are the.
Yeah,
right.
I'm the one that. Well, yes, like I said, I am the one who is from another timeline. The whole hair incident actually happened because of a disguise that I adopted in the other timeline. That's a good indicator, actually.
I mean, it doesn't look bad, but well, thank you for telling me. Because I didn't kiss you. I mean, I guess I'd be cheating on you with you, but I wouldn't want to do that to you. Or
yes, I understand.
Both of you.
Don't even get me started. Like the whole the amount of times Batman gets cheated on by Bruce Wayne and vice versa.
I think even Superman had that happen with Clark Kent one time almost as well, so, you know.
Yeah. It's crazy that no one really brings that up in universe, but this is a problem.
Yeah, also the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, you know, Mary Jane definitely was
MJ. She definitely made out with Spider-Man and did not know.
alter egos aside, yes, no, that's I would never want to do that to myself. Lord knows she's suffering enough right now. And also for the record, for some reason in my timeline, we actually broke up years ago, like as teenagers. You said that it was because of my job, but that was significantly later after the fact. Like that seems to have been a deviation point. Actually, hold on. Does the name Eben Amundsen mean anything to you?
Who?
Well, that answers my question. I see what's happened now.
Right, but wait, if you're from a
wait,
time...
Aiden, out of character, do you want me to tell you who Eben Amundsen was? Because it's part of the lore.
I want to
That's
know.
why, you know.
Sure.
I want to know.
Okay. Okay. So Eben Amundsen is Orchid's other really close friend from her early years. It was like her and Millie. She met Eben sometime later. Eben is a Vila who was a little bit ousted from her society for being ugly, but only ugly by Vila standards. So she's just insanely beautiful to every other creature. And yeah. So when she started to integrate into the Merivale commune with the humans and the Apaches, most of the boys that were there became really infatuated with her and tried to impress her and seduce her and everything, including Jan, who was at the time dating Orchid, and that's the reason they broke up.
As they should.
Oh.
I'm assuming Orchid did the.
By the way, this was all on the wiki, so I was it's been on the wiki for a long time.
Get your hopes straight, gang.
I've looked at the wiki.
No, it's me for
What if
Aiden, because I know that he
yeah.
implied that before. It's like, okay, something has changed in this timeline now. That's why I mentioned if Jan doesn't know who Eben is, that probably never happens. They probably stayed together for much longer. So, yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Which, to be fair, if Orchid's in a relationship longer, that could also lead to like a crazy amount of like butterfly effects.
Yeah. Hmm.
That moment when he has a 1 month longer relationship and now trains exist.
Well, he gives Orchid a shoulder pat, trying to be as plutonic and make sure that he doesn't give mixed signals to her. Well, it's good to actually know this. Although, please do not tell other people about that because they may think you're crazy and lock you up.
Yes, I was going to say that you are probably the only person that I would tell about this because and probably also Millie if she were here realistically. But regardless, yeah, my family certainly is going through a lot today for a apparent brother that I didn't know that never existed in my timeline. So that's also different.
Well, that you know of.
Yeah, you know what? Out of character, that's the butterfly effect. Orchid was just on a date with Jan at one point. The parents were alone at one point. Decided, that was that, and there you go. They realized that their daughter was growing up, and they were like, okay, we've got like Lily's still still a little girl, but that's not gonna last long. Let's have another child.
Yeah. Keep in mind, Lotus did not exist in the main timeline originally.
No, I know. Probably for that reason. They never made that connection.
He only exists in his alternate timeline.
Or
Here
existed.
Here on the Butter
existed.
Bunch, here on the Butter Bunch, we're all about what-ifery, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much to the chagrin of your loyal What If viewers that have not been fed in the eternity despite their begging.
Yeah, which is why I have been editing a video I recorded in 2023 actually for them as well. So we'll see what happens because also our watch hours are going down. We need something. Anyway, back to the scenario. Yeah, so I will not mention anything more about this to anyone here because it does seem like they need at least whatever version of me is here right now. I'm surprised that the other version of me left before, considering what was going to happen.
What's going on?
Well, the celebration was going to happen, but since you bring it up, they should be right about now. They're fighting some sort of flesh pile in Cat Scratch Alley, from what I've heard, and that was definitely that was the most harrowing encounter we've ever actually had on our adventures. And given that things have gone down far differently, and the connections that we had forged were impossible to do. I do fear for her and for everyone else involved a great deal, but it makes sense that was a matter of urgency that she would need to deal with even on this day.
Where is this happening?
In Cat Scratch Alley. It may be in progress. It may be be over by now. It may be about to happen, but it happened in my timeline, and from what I've told in the reports, it seems very reminiscent. There are certain things that do repeat themselves, like the fact that we both exist, for example.
I'm looking concerned at this moment, uses his glyph to teleport away.
Well, there's another alteration.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Now
Glyphs didn't work before. Well, at least to get into Cat Scratch Alley.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Now he's involved.
It'll be interesting
in whatever's happening in the
to see how that influences things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope he doesn't die as well.
Mm-hmm. If I had a gold piece for every time I had to have a serious conversation and break someone's heart, I would have 2 gold pieces. Which isn't a lot, but it would have definitely paid for that taxi fare that we just took here. Anyways, I better head off to the mill. I'm sure they'll need me. And
Okay.
I start heading towards the mill, and I will probably appear when it is narratively most convenient for me to do so.
Yeah.
Now transition to the mill.
Okay.
Scooby and Nathan find a girl. I have her character model. Boop.
Oh.
Huddled behind
You can
their
watch it on- She's just
terrified.
Nathan's gonna see the girl, and is it the
Yes,
one
it's
we're
her.
looking for? Okay.
It's her.
It's Pajama Girl.
And-
Yep.
He is going to move over, not get too close. Give her like a good, I don't know, 5-10 feet, and then crouch down to her level because she's curled up on the.
Are you real or just something in my head? Is this
Real.
happening?
So, I'll try to prove it to you.
Okay. Think. I'm hiding near a mill because a man with a knife wants to kill me. That's where I am. I am not a duck person. Yeah, I'm not a duck person. I don't have to stop the butcher from eating my eggs.
He's looking at her and attempting to work out the hell she's talking about. And then remembers what the doctor said and what Beep said about hallucinations and disordered thinking. And looks around to see if there's anybody else there, because Orchid mentioned that she had watching her.
She looks at Nathan in the eyes and grabs his hands. Are we home? Are you home? Where's home?
I don't know where you're from. Yeah.
Okay. Please tell me I'm not crazy when I say this. You're Nathan. You're with Lau, right? Lau. You're with Lau you're from another world, right?
Okay, so he's now looking at this child incredibly confused as to how the fuck she knows that. Do you mean Lou?
Lou, yes. Okay. I think that was like 20 thoughts ago, maybe 30 thoughts I saw that. Crap. She hits her head trying to think. Okay, so
Don't do that. You might hurt yourself.
you're trapped here because mean lady with red hair wants dead because knowledge and
Okay.
it's really painful. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I'm trying my best to focus right now, and normally I don't focus like this because like I'm really bad at this. Because then I go into like, for example, I was a bunny once, and like we are all bunnies, but he was the hunter's dog, and he, pointing at Scooby, was like chasing us. And he actually ended up biting me, and like it's weird because like I felt my neck snap, but then like I blinked and I was in the asylum again, and I don't know why. I don't know where I am.
You're in the.
Did it look like I enjoyed it at least?
I mean, maybe. Hey.
Well, I guess there's some silver lining. I don't know you, so.
She looks at Scooby with a serious expression. Why did you free a 13 ghost? Are you really that easy to trick?
Why did I free what?
She blinks and then she's like, no wait, that wasn't you. That was you. Not you. Other you. You. Also, you're with a man in a red shirt? What is happening? She's clutching her head.
No, you're supposed to clutch the pearls.
What does that mean?
You're just going to confuse her more. You said there was a man trying to hurt you?
Yeah, he has like a hood and like he's in green and she closes her eyes and then she's like, he's behind you.
Gonna
Okay.
turn around.
I need you to all roll for combat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Is he attacking? Is he getting a sneak attack, or is he just there?
He is getting a sneak attack.
Okay.
I think if we turned around, that should.
Yeah, no, but
okay.
is he
I rolled
attacking
6.
before she said
Yeah.
she's behind you? Okay.
Yeah, and I rolled, and I'm gonna try to hit Scooby, and I rolled a 14.
I don't think that's enough.
Is that enough to attack Scooby?
Because you should have advantage on a sneak attack.
Here's a question: did we get a long rest between sessions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. And you rolled a what?
A 14.
Did you do it with
No, that's not
advantage?
gonna hit me.
Okay. He kind of just swings and misses. Ah!
So that's 13 on initiative.
Scooby's gonna look at him and go, "Really?"
12 on initiative.
Hey, listen, I'm working on it. Oh, I got a 21.
Okay.
I like how Scooby went really and he responds, "Look, I'm working on it. I swear.
I'm working on it.
Cut me some slack."
What did you get? What did you get, Error?
12. Technically
Alright.
14.
Orchid also just happens to run in and see this. So
Funny.
No, you're not skipping combat, Orchid.
It wouldn't even be the first time that's happened by complete accident. Okay. Okay.
Aiden wrote down
all
a
right.
note at some point saying, "Somehow fit him in."
No, I can just imagine the second that I said, "Oh, we should split up. I'm gonna go speak to Jan," and it was like, "No!"
Yeah, I was like, oh god.
Well, initiative. Does the child have to roll initiative, or is the child just gonna hide in the corner?
The child's gonna hide in the corner.
Okay,
But she's not a
cool.
child, she's a young woman.
Yeah, well, she looks like a child.
Yes, natural 1. Let's go.
Said no. Said this is the first time a D&D player has ever said that.
Okay,
I
okay,
love that
BB,
one.
what did you get?
What?
What'd you get?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Oh yeah, I that was the first one to roll. I got a 6.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, you guys got really bad rolls for this?
Yeah.
It's initiative.
Okay.
I don't know if there's such a thing as a bad roll.
Okay,
Oh, there is. It's called natural 20.
Okay, well, okay. I'm gonna roll. Okay. So I'm gonna see Nathan, and I'm going to try to stab him with my vicious dagger.
That's gonna be really
with
really...
your
Not
vicious
to be
dagger.
not to be confused with the vicious quarterstaff from earlier.
I got a 26. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yes, you do. He's not wearing the armor.
Okay, I do 8 damage to you.
Oh, 8 damage. The horrors. But now he has to be within like 2 feet of him.
Okay, and now I end my turn.
Okay. Right. So Nathan's gonna pull out the sword.
Yeah.
And so I started blasting.
That's not enough. That's enough.
Yeah, so he's gonna open my DM's advent. Right. God damn it. What's I gonna I need more dice.
Did by the way, did Jen actually come up with a name for the sword, or is it?
Oh
just
yeah, it has a name.
Okay.
It's called Mimicry.
I was like, does the sword actually have a name, or is the sword just magical killing sword?
It's called Mimicry.
That
a-
definitely has implications. That's foreshadowing something.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's why I didn't say it for. But now is a fine time to say it. I think, because we've had other reveals first. Right, okay. How much damage does this do? Okay. 3d12. me get my D12s. What? Yeah. Need another one. I have to roll to hit first. Okay, so does a whatever 19 plus 7 is hit?
19 plus 7. Yeah.
Yeah, so it does double damage because I'm either 19s are treated as 20s. So.
Yeah, so,
Yep, I gotta do maths, but it's fine.
Math.
Does it have? It's a. What does his? 40 total damage.
Okay, you do 42 damage.
So you sort of hits him with that reaction.
Wait, do I have a reaction? No, wait, I have opportunity attack.
Only if he moves. So opportunity attacks work if he moves out of range. You get a attack of opportunity against him. Also, his turn isn't over. He gets 2 attacks per turn. Did that do a significant amount of damage to him based on his reaction? Basically, I'm trying to work out if I hit him again, will it kill him based on his reaction?
You don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to.
Okay, it will, but we're just gonna roll with it. Do what you want.
Why? If he takes okay.
This is a random person with a knife, in all fairness. The fact that he has more than 42 HP in general is already a miracle.
It was 40.
Okay, he missed the first time too, really. He's...
Yeah,
you know,
okay, so I just rolled another 19. And I don't want to kill him. Because I do want to talk to him about why he's trying to do this. So I don't think I'll roll. We'll see.
You're gonna gently get. I mean, we're gonna spare the dying theoretically. You're revivify.
Yeah. Well, it was less damage than last time, so that's 26.
Okay, he is dead.
Is he still alive?
He is dead. He's on the floor.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Nathan hits him with the sword twice. Looks down at him collapsed on the floor. And then up at Orchid and Scooby with just a look of oops.
Yeah, Orchid all this time, by the way, like, she saw the combat was about to happen, so she was, like, entering the space. She, like, stopped a while away. Like, I've got her on screen right now in a whole different area. And she's just like, okay, all right. And now she descends and, yes, does spare the dying while holding, you know, the two halves of him together. I don't know.
I will say
I'm still bleeding out.
I've been there before, brother. I killed Lou that way once.
There was red mist when he killed him. There was red mist when he killed him, but he didn't turn into mist like did, because that was.
Yeah, that was a pile unique trait.
Yeah. He like looks down at the guy and like puts the sword away.
Why did you resurrect me? I'm in 2 pieces.
No, he's fine.
No, I spared you. You're now 1 piece, but you're still losing a lot of blood.
Oh, we found the One Piece, everyone.
Why won't you let me take her out?
Why are you trying to do that in the first place?
Because I was paid by some powerful deity woman to do it. She knows too much, apparently. I don't care.
Why was I the first strike then? What did I ever do to you? You got paid by some deity. You're supposed to kill her. Why me?
Scoobert, if it's the deity that I think it is, we're all a target. Tell me, does the name Ruby
Just saying,
ring a
why
bell?
the dog first?
I mean, I don't really know her name, but I mean, she has ruby red
What'd you say?
hair. I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways, are you
Should
gonna
I
heal
know who
him?
that is?
Well, yes, yes, Scuba, you definitely should. Remember the woman that once trapped us in a
Remember
hole?
Elsa.
And
Call her Elsa.
all right, fine. Remember Elsa?
Oh, is it the trickster's wife or whatever that was?
Really more of an Odette than an Elsa, but yes.
Okay, yes.
She
I
is
thought she was
she's-
still looking for the trickster, though.
Well, she's yeah, I imagine she is, but she's also, or alternatively, considering the whole thing, the shell casing incident, which by the way, I did get the shell casing from Jan. I'm not gonna forget about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but based on what seemed to have happened, she's either already got him at in this timeline, or what they know too much about is the reason that about the imminent darkness and about the fact that there are two timelines to begin with, because we know that she was the last thing that we saw from her. She's likely responsible for that happening in the first place.
This woman can see the other timelines.
Wait, they can? Oh, well, there we go. All the more reason.
She knew who I was and who Lou is.
Oh, that is both both impressive and terrifying.
The girl looks at Orchid. Orchid, where's your son at? I thought what happened? I thought you were just with him.
Does she mean the mimic kid?
Does she mean the tiefling child?
Yeah, which the tiefling kid, the mimic?
Or is this how we find out that Lotus was actually Orchid's son, and it turns out it was a cover up that Dahlia decided to say that she was the one who had the baby?
Oh,
There are a number of possibilities here.
yeah, or just another timeline Orchid has a child.
She was with Jan for longer, so butterfly effect.
She blinks. Wait, no, wait. You're not the one who had the kid. You're not the one who had the kid. That was a different one. I think.
Are you suggesting that the version of me from this timeline, the timeline had a kid?
She can.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I see you walking around with a stroller with a baby, and then you're here, and I think.
Honestly, if this version of us is as weird as we are, I don't think that's actually a sign.
She seems to be able to see more than just what we've experienced.
I suppose that would make sense as to why this world seems so much more advanced in certain ways than our own. It was simply the talent we happened to end up in, rather than a conscious choice to alter the world in this way.
Yeah. We should. I don't know if taking her back to the institution is a good idea. If Ruby knows that she's there.
If Ruby knows that she's from there, then the entire institution itself is in danger. Most of them are completely sedated right now and entirely helpless with one doctor that we managed to get out of the room super easily. Their security is abysmal.
Yeah, we were able to sneak a lot of weapons in there just by walking in.
There's also the possibility that she escaped due to the help of her and is some weird message.
I don't think so if she sent her.
Especially because from the description that we were given, we were supposed to be finding something like an adult, but very clearly
She's not a child.
It's not a child.
He's not a child.
I thought you said little girl before. I've had her like be like super short on the screen this whole time.
When we arrived at the thing, you said little girl cowered by the mill, and I was like, well, okay.
I didn't mean.
Okay, all right, fine, all right. There we go. Look at that. She's all grown up now.
No, look at that.
No, certainly not. This definitely seems like a mission that we are supposed to fail, a battle we must lose.
Are you talking about the Great War? Because I gotta be honest, I'm pretty sure we're winning it based on how it's going right now.
Oh, I wasn't. I wasn't. I was talking about the mission about us being sent to find you. But now you mention this Great War, please elaborate.
Well, if it's the one I'm thinking, then you know.
Well, multiple continents are at war, right?
Oh, that war.
Wrong era, but yeah.
Well, you know, how Tula and in Tula are fighting, right?
Tula and Ruan, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. All right then.
Yeah, you know that war.
Yeah.
Is that war not happening anymore, or did we win?
I don't know the conclusion of the war.
I did once have a conversation with a soldier who seemed to be mid-battle at some point, so definitely there's some fighting somewhere from our timeline, but for this one, no
just
idea.
saying, your characters don't know anything about that kind of war or anything.
Okay, so that's not the war that I was thinking about. Okay, never mind.
Well, I mean, this is an epithet for World War I, so presumably, but like, it's a little bit too late for that.
Yeah, we're 50 years too late, so I don't think that's necessarily the direct comparison.
I mean, it could just simply be out of order. I mean,
well, she's seeing into other dimensions and other timelines, so and more than just yours. She's seeing like thousands of timelines at once. That's why her mind gets all jumbled.
Yeah,
because she literally cannot handle all the stuff she's seeing at all once.
Fair. She's not a god, therefore can't do it.
I mean, this is literally mind-melting information.
Yeah,
it is.
But she's not melted though, so like.
Yeah, probably because it was granted to her rather than
more like cursed to her specifically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I granted the knowledge to the other person.
Yeah, but somebody chose that she should be able to do this, like a prophet, rather than it being forced out.
Oh, now we're saying she's a message.
Well, that's what I assumed.
We've been saying that this whole time. It's mostly been you that's done at that.
No, I literally said that, and then you guys went, "No, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't work."
She's not an intentional message. Your characters wouldn't notice, but her in every universe is basically cursed to see every universe and every timeline random.
So she sees through like her own eyes, but in a different place.
Yeah, a different place, different world, different time.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially,
I'm gonna need you to give me the info on her later.
Sure.
And potentially the others if they happen to survive.
Yeah, the others are something completely different. The others are just people more magically attuned that are picking up on God vibes.
Okay, well, we're not going to know the difference considering that they have been.
Well, no, I need it for a DM reason.
Yeah. Anyways, back in the scene. So what now? Are we just gonna leave him dying on the floor, or is he alive? Why am I getting ice? No, why? I don't want to get ice cream with you. You just tried to kill. Oh wait, sorry, wrong thought, bad brain.
But ice cream sounds pretty good right about now.
We don't need him alive, do we?
Well, I mean, I'd rather not kill him.
Well, he's already sort of dying.
I presume that our prison system has also improved, or that may be some sort of justice partnership with the rest of the world, depending on like how I said we still are to this day. Perhaps this is something that we should consult Elder Valleyborn about for judgment. Mostly because I sent Aiden the model, and there's no other reason she'd be in this story if we don't say this now.
As you speak, a bunch of hive mind police come in and pick him up and like carry him away.
Wait, hold on. Bunch of hive minds? Do you mean like the hand of the forest from last time, or like?
No, like the police that shot someone.
The hive mind police that shot the girl.
The police go up to you and be like, "Thank you for the prisoner. We will feed him once a day." Maybe.
Wait, hold on. Where did you come from? Wait.
They carry him off and away.
Please do not beat him.
No, they said feed him once
They
a
said
day.
feed him.
Oh, okay. All right. Fine.
Man, what an improved prison system.
I'm not going to question that.
All right.
Oh, I think those were hive mind police. Something about them sensing crime or something. Honestly,
they did seem to appear right at the moment I said the word justice. So
honestly, I'm surprised they came here. I mean, normally when the hive mind police show up, for what I see in my visions and through my memories and stuff, it normally seems when they're around a great criminal, like someone who's committed various atrocities, like a lot of murder and cult stuff.
Oh,
well, I do suppose we don't know his background. He was most likely chosen by he certainly was not chosen by Ruby for his steady hand and sense of peace, let's say.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of get the vibe. I honestly, I'm pretty sure it will be based off the vibes he puts out. I could sense them.
But then, why didn't they arrest Scuba? They should be coming back right now if that were the case.
Well,
I've committed so many atrocities.
We should.
I'm going to commit various war crimes.
Okay, so you know, like when like you eat too much ice cream, but then you get so full, but then you want more ice cream. I think it's like that, where it's like
there is certainly a virgin who loves ice cream.
You committed so many crimes that like they can't even detect you anymore because you just are so crime ridden.
We should work out what to do with. Because, like I said, taking her back to the institution doesn't seem like a good idea.
Oh yeah, please don't. They will lobotomize me.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Like Gloria did mention something about like free lobotomies or something. What is a lobotomy?
What is that?
She suddenly
Did we
takes
not
some
have
cold,
lobotomies back where we were from?
She suddenly
No.
takes a cold, calculated turn.
It's funnier that way.
A lobotomy is where they take out part of your brain, and they remove it to inhibit certain functions or cause certain general effects to you. Says in a scientific tone. She then snaps back to reality.
That sounds like the kind of scientific advancement that would actually win multiple prestigious awards across the entire world and then be controversial several years later.
He then snaps back to reality, being like, "Huh? Oh, yeah. How did I know what a lobotomy was? Why are we ducks? I feel like eating bread now. Do we have bread?
We should.
We can get some.
Yeah. I want bread.
Maybe we should take her back to the mystery guild.
Well, I was going to suggest that they're just Elder Valleyborn, just in the sense that well, first of all, she's closer by. Second of all, you decide to come to the Forest of Five Names specifically when you could have had the taxi take you much further from the institution. So
honestly, I don't know why I came here. Maybe it was because my best friend Orca was here. I mean, me and her practically grew up with each other before I got taken to the institution. I was like, I think 14 when I went to the institution. It was no way. That wasn't me, was it?
Oh, I was. I just found out that in this timeline, I never met one of my closest friends. I was thinking you might have been the version of her, but no.
Alternate
Yeah.
timelines.
We can
Yes, it is.
check that.
It is a strange scenario. Although we are in an area of where they're full of some of the most powerful magical users is in the world. So we might as well seek their counsel or their assistance. We do live under certain protection of Kim Wayland, who I've also found out is Lavenza. So even on a divine level, Ruby should not be able to directly confront you without a much greater strategy than what she's been employing thus far.
I'm so happy you're helping me protect me against your best friend. I know with your close relationship going to, like, with her being your high school teacher, it's like, must be a lot, but I'm really happy you are.
I think that might be yet another different version of me, but bottom line, there is definitely somebody, some version of me that is close friends with you. So come along then. I shall take you to Elder Valleyborn, and we will see what is the best way to proceed.
As the character.
But also we should definitely we should head back to the institution as well to evacuate everyone. If Ruby's a target, then as much as we are not ducks currently, they certainly are of the sitting variety.
Yeah, and 12 patients are comatose, so trying to get them out might be a difficult endeavor.
Yes, perhaps it would definitely require somebody who is either incredible at convincing people about such things, or has experience in vacating hospitals rather quickly. I slowly head turn towards Scooby, who is muted right now, but oh well.
But I am still here. It's just that my IRL dogs were barking.
Oh, okay, all right. So yeah, my head turns slowly towards Scooby. Remember what happened with the Rat Kingdom and the hospital you were in there?
Oh yes. Yummy.
You are. Yeah, Error, you weren't here for this. Season 1, episode 4. At one point we split up 3 ways. Lou at this point was interrogating and also falling under the he was interrogating the Rat King, then fell under mind control. Orchid was scrambling around in bat form trying to ascertain information, and also apparently being set up on a blind bat date, which is what happened in season 2, and that's why a bat knew her.
Okay, yeah.
And while both of those things were happening, Scooby got himself a ratism, which is a rat baptism, but he also at one point went to a hospital, ate one of the patients, I think, and set the hospital on fire, and then got arrested. And ate the person in the cell next to him.
And the cell next to him was a racist, so really it was deserved.
Fair.
And then he got out and immediately killed Lou by accident for the first time.
Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why that is one of my favorites. Like, so much happened. So yeah, so
Oh,
remembering
and
yeah.
that was the one where he ended some form of discrimination and mind control and became a legend known as the Red Rat.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
did hear about that.
Yeah, so Orchid says like, okay, okay, so after we leave Amoya with Elder Valleyborn, we may require the expertise of the Red Rat once more.
I'm not really
Okay.
sure what that means.
So do we just like burn it down, or?
No, not necessarily. Let's try to get the doctors to evacuate them first. If that doesn't work, we need to make sure that we create
Why are
enough
we
destruction
concerned
for
about
them
the
to
doctor?
escape.
I'm more concerned about the patients, honestly.
Oh no, the patients are the ones in danger. I'm saying we convince the doctors to help us. If they refuse to help us, then we destroy something to let the patients out somehow, through other means.
Okay.
All right. First things first, Elder Valleyborn. Let's go.
Okay. You know what? It's getting kind of late, and I think, and we're pretty much wrapping it near the end of the session. So we're just gonna kind of skim past the Elder Valleyborn thing.
Okay, all right. I thought I wanted to give an excuse to use that model if we need it, because we also haven't used most of the models that I sent today.
No, you made modern versions for no reason.
No, we got used to Orchid's mom.
Yeah, which is also the only model you used last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No other models for you, Jacob.
All right, so I guess we go back
come
to the institution where
Okay. Now just imagine this in your mind's eye.
Okay.
As you walk to the institution, you smell a smoky smell.
Okay.
You end up going to see the institution on fire and crumbling.
We're too late. Great.
As you can see from a very great distance, a little sparkle it looks like someone magically flying away.
Beep said yay arson.
What?
The institution has been destroyed.
Oh, looks like we were too late.
I want to say I hope they got out, but I'm not
Ruby
optimistic about that.
Ruby has murdered like dozens of people.
We could check the survivors.
Yeah, did anyone make it out the building?
You see one of the doctors, wounded, bleeding, with burn wounds, crawling out, holding the young girl from earlier, who has some light burn wounds, as he falls down in front of you.
Okay, well, first of all, cure wounds to both of them. That definitely goes without saying. Yeah, gonna do a second level for both of them.
You're mommy. Thank you. He says, looking at you.
We found the kid that they were talking about.
Oh yeah, no, you weren't here for this bit. This kid was convinced that Orchid was their mum before that.
Everyone was some relative of theirs.
Yeah, Shilton Nason was the dad, and he did not like that.
Mommy, Dad, you're back. You didn't bring back the milk. What happened?
They were all out.
Oh my God! You got us a pet puppy. He gives Scooby a hug.
Ooh, and Scooby licks.
Yay!
Looking at this child, trying to work out what the hell to do.
We need a new house now. Someone burnt it.
Don't you just hate when that happens?
I know, right?
There is definitely a place, well, two places that we ought to go. we will find you somewhere that is safe. And as for you, she turns to the doctor. What about your situation? What should we? Listen, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. I'm pretty sure all my patients died, though.
I was going to ask if there were any survivors. Darn it! She looks up to the sky with the look of pure hatred. Towards the spot where Ruby disappeared.
And started burning everything and blowing things up. That's kind of scary.
Yep, that sounds like a classic mission.
It sounds like classic Ruby. All right. Well, both of you, this won't quite be a hospital, but there is definitely there is a family supper with my name literally on it, and afterwards we'll head back to the Mystery Guild. I think that will be best. Staying around here with too many people is risky enough.
All right. As you all walk.
If you are here, we probably should get you out of here as well. We're all going to have to squeeze in. This is in fact a 2-seater, but I'll become hamster orchid again, so I can help with the squeezing.
Beep said car mode.
You're just like laying Beep sideways as car mode.
There's no model for this yet.
Fucking delayed as shit.
It's time to roll out.
Oh god.
Activate car mode.
That was very delayed.
Okay, as you drive away, but unsettling feeling of the future, of things to come on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, look at that! An episode of Forest of Finance. We don't have to leave immediately.
Drama. There was a fire.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Next session, we better use some of those other models because I swear this is twice now. If I had a gold piece for every time.
We can get a train ride back.
We do have tickets for that.
Well, yeah, but we also have a car now.
Yeah.
Yeah, car.
We have a mystery machine finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Mystery machine, but it's Beep.
There's got to be a version sometime in the future where the mystery machine has some sort of inbuilt AI system.
Oh,
this is also my excuse for whenever you shift, if you ever shift back to your original timeline potentially, to have the mystery
If
machine
you ever
stick
do it,
around.
I'm sorry. Was that just
No.
are we at the point now where that might just never happen?
I'm sure it is going to happen.
Maybe it will happen. You don't know.
Can we please? I don't want to stay here forever.
No, I don't want to stay. I want Orchid to be able to go back to her actual family.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you probably will, but no spoilers, regardless. No spoilers.
Yeah, no, understandable.
Yeah.
But regardless of what happens in the future, I wanted to do this so we had a guaranteed mystery machine, regardless.
We can't have car beep in the medieval times.
No, car beep would carry over because the same beep in it would
We
shift
can't
over.
use car beep in the medieval times.
Yes,
I'm guessing the logic is that that because the car software is now and the hardware is inside of Beep already, that it would also carry over physically.
Yeah, carry over when it shifts timelines.
Yeah, I mean, there's no technological reason why. I mean, we can't get fuel very easily. We'll have to get an actual oil dig. But
no, it's like Beep doesn't run on that. Beep runs on magic, so it's a magic powered car.
Beep runs on the thought of the innocent.
Orchid's
runs
gonna learn
on
how to mix
Christmas
some sort of
spirit.
fuel potion.
Oh god.
Magical oil, guys. Cannon.
Why have you done this, Aiden?
I used to mix potions a lot more actually in this campaign. So yeah, we can get back to that. But well, what does everyone else? What does the comments think about the the existence of car beep? That's the takeaway apparently.
It's the beep machine. The beep machine.
Really?
Well,
Beep's already a machine. That doesn't work.
The beep machine.
Beep car.
It's the Mr. Beep machine.
Beep's a car now.
I know Beep's a car, but like,
Yeah.
who will let Admin 7 turn Beep into a car, bro? What are we doing?
We're writing on out of the insane asylum. We're running.
Okay,
we're writing out of the burning
Admin
insane asylum.
did not turn
Okay,
Beep into
who
a
gave-
car. That was Admin 4.
Yeah, well, who gave Admin
What?
7 and 4? Okay, who gave Admin 7 and 4 admin privileges? That's the real question.
Wait, were you sure it was?
Admin 7 told Beep about the car. Admin 1 gave the car, made car ball, and Admin 4 gave car ball.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? Repeat all of that.
We can talk about this after Jacob ends the stream. Admin
It's like I always say. I always say if you miss out on a session of Okulta, you're out of the loop. But no, if you miss out on a quarter of a session, you're out of the loop. That's what it really is like.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's know your thoughts by means of liking or disliking and leaving your comments
Your opinion matters.
on Car Beep. And yes, we'll see you all soon enough in another Butter Punch video. Also, comment suggestions for Car Beep's name that's not the beep machine. That doesn't work. It was already a machine. That's not how it works.
The beep
Anyway.
machine.